To the intro.
You are officially listening to the Dent Nerds, a premier podcast for paintless dent repair professionals and enthusiasts. On this show, we'll be discussing the latest techniques and tools in PDR, sharing successes and failures from the field, and interviewing industry leaders. We'll also be taking listener questions from the Dent Nerds Facebook group and YouTube channels, and offering tips and tricks for those looking to break into the PDR world. So whether you're a seasoned pro or a PDR beginner, join us as we nerd out on all things paintless dent repair. And now, here are some combinations of your hosts: Matt Armijo from GetAGripNow.com, Jack Bucknell from SiouxFallsDentRepair.com, Mike Glidewell from DentMadePro.com, and Jon Videen from DentReaper.com. Now, let's get nerdy.
Let's get nerdy indeed. And Jack Bucknell not with us, but can I get a Jack Bucknell?
Woo!
We got Jack's place tonight. We got Ric Flair.
Yeah. Hey, Jack, I'm going to need you to go on a rant here. I'm going to give you the full screen, but
It's hard for me standing in here in this studio, looking out across this room at a guy hollering my name, when last year I spent more money in spilled liquor and bars from one side of this world to the other than you made. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, wheeling dealing, kiss stealing, woo, son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo!
Nailed it, my man.
Bam!
Look at him go. Look at him
Damn,
go.
man.
Wow. All right, I think that's it. There's no way we can follow
That's
that.
it. Let's go. Let's go.
And yeah, we'll go right into the outro. Thanks.
We just want
No. I'm kidding.
Me and John are dressed up as ourselves.
Yeah, well, that's comical.
Yeah.
A couple of dudes that would hang out with Ric Flair, so it's very appropriate.
Right. There you go.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
My costume comes in tomorrow. It's coming in. Amazon will be delivering it. I'm Prince Charming.
Oh, Prince
Very nice,
John.
very nice.
I'm going to be Mr.
trying-
Pfizer.
I know, right? Cannot wait to see this, dude.
It's going to be fucking great.
No, that's a perfect costume for you and Sally. That's perfect.
Yeah.
It is, yes.
We're going to have a lot of fun with it. Get your shots, everyone. Get your shots.
I love dressing up for Halloween, man. That shit never gets old, you know?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
We used to go to like these costume contests at the clubs and shit in Louisville. Man, we used to have a blast, dude.
Yeah.
I dressed up as Tony Stark one year when like the first year Iron Man came out. That was so cool, man. I had like a light. I made the shit. I had a light here, and it was cool, man. So fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Tons of fun.
Yeah.
Tons of fun. I was Jesus and my ex-girlfriend. Don't tell Sally we're talking about this. My ex-girlfriend was a pregnant nun, and that was right when Kanye came out with Jesus Walks. Dude, I'm telling you, that was about 4 of the funnest minutes I ever had on a dance floor. And I've done some interesting things on dance floors.
Hey, let me tell a quick Halloween story one night. This is like an epic fail. I always tell these kind of stories, but I was the Riddler one year. I was single, no girlfriend, I was the Riddler, dude. And I went to this bar in Louisville. It was called Phoenix Hill. It was like the place to go to. Just old school bar, tons of people. They had a Halloween costume contest. And I ran into this girl who was dressed as Catwoman. And she looked at me, and I looked at her, and we locked eyes. Man, me and that chick grinded on me for like 3 hours, dude. And then as I was getting ready to get the digits, getting ready to get things going, she said, "Sorry, I'm married."
Ooh, riddle me that. What?
Yeah.
No way, dude. Oh.
Damn you, Catwoman.
Oh,
Anyways, bring that story out the closet.
That's a different kind of shot you're gonna need from Mr. Pfizer. Watch out for that.
Oh man, where's Armijo at? Where's that dude?
Armijo is, he's fashionably late. I think is what
He's working the drive-through, ain't he? At the In-N-Out Burger.
I think so. Oh, we got Jeremy Nadu, first time.
Hey, Jeremy, what's up, dog?
Welcome in.
Like
we got
dude.
some
What's up?
Facebook users. What
What
up? What up with the woos? We got the PDR
Woo.
Cowboy. I guarantee you, he's dressing up as I was gonna say a cowboy, but he might be on Corey. What's his superhero? And of course, Andy Patrick. What up,
holy
brother?
shit, Andy
What's
is
up?
still awake. I can't believe it.
That's amazing.
Welcome,
That is
Andy.
amazing.
Woo!
We should. Hold on. Before we talk about Andy's event, we do have someone coming to the stage, and his name
Oh,
is
yeah.
Matt Armijo.
What's up?
Woo!
What's up?
Woo!
Welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party. I ain't never seen a cowboy work the drive-through, but I'll take a
Hey, I'll
number
take it.
4.
Oh yeah, me too. Double cheese, milkshake. Get a grip, motherfucker.
How you been, Armijo?
Pretty good. Yeah, no complaints. Actually, yeah, I had a dentist appointment and I have a tampon in my shin.
Nice.
All right, we're gonna come back to that. Everybody just
That's
let
a
that
typical
marinate
day in
for a
Matt's
second.
world.
But I got to talk about this before Andy goes to bed, because on the 18th of November, Andy's having a Dent Tech meetup / toy drive. And I believe it is for every $25 toy you bring or $25 you donate in cash, you get a ticket into the raffle. And I'm going to be putting in a bunch of stuff, some Hales Angels, tabs and glue. Got a few things cooking here. I know Bonnie and Tim from PDR Finesse are going to be there with their truck. It sounds like, I think Chris. Correct me if I'm wrong, if it's Chris or Biggs. I think it's Chris is going to be there with the Anson truck. There's going to be a barbecue place. They got all kinds of amazing stuff going on. And, yeah, so tons of vendors. Tons of vendors offering up tools.
What was the dates again, John?
It is Saturday the 18th in
Chris.
Dixon, Tennessee. We like staying in Nashville and getting, hitting a little honky tonk or two, see what we can do, paint the town red. And, we got to figure out which way to go when we get to the Church and Gay Street intersection.
That's right.
But yeah, I mean, it was such a blast last year, and
Oh, man, we had so much
I think it's
fun.
only going to get better, so I'm
Yeah.
excited, super excited. Although Armijo won't be there, what's your excuse for that? Is it
Yeah,
somehow
what's going
related
on?
to this tampon in your shin?
Maybe. I don't know. It's still in there. No, I haven't. Did I officially tell you I'm not coming? Officially?
You did tell me that, yeah.
Yeah.
Or are you coming?
I don't know. Maybe. I'm working it out still, boys. Everyone
Okay.
settle down.
All right.
All
Hold
right.
your
Well,
horses.
maybe Armijo will be there. Like, we didn't even know if he was going to show up for the podcast, and then here he is. Boom.
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 Ric Flair in the house.
I know.
Ric
man.
Flair in the house. And
Make
somebody
sure you
said
watch the intro.
Liberace.
Liberace. Oh.
Yeah. Not near as cool.
No, way off, bro. Way off. Facebook user. Andy is piling on to the peer pressure. He says, "Come on, Matt, bring your ass."
Yeah, someone's got to keep John in line.
Yeah, well, this is
You
true.
can't-
Otherwise,
you can't
I'll spend all weekend talking shit about Jack Daniels.
Yeah, dude, you go to the homeland? You disrespect Tennessee that way? John doesn't realize Yeah, I don't know if he thought he was in a different state, but yeah, he started to get a little mouthy about, Jack Daniels, and I'm like, dude, we're about an hour away from the mothership, so I had to slap him across the face with a pizza.
He did. He hit me square in the face with a pizza. There really is a first time for everything. Like I can officially say now I've been hit with a pizza.
Matt, that's a nice hat you got on, bro.
Vinny D is the Facebook user. Vinny, you are like a PDR podcast legend. You got to be able to figure out how to click the link on StreamYard so we can see your name.
Right.
Or just go to YouTube and we'll see your YouTube comments.
John. He knows.
Yeah.
He's doing it on purpose. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's trolling us at this point.
He's the background antagonizing.
Is Vinny going? Are you coming, Vinny?
That's a good question.
That'd be cool.
Oh, that is a good question.
I'd love to see him again.
Hey, by the way, Vinny sent me some damn good bourbon, by the way, from Texas.
Ooh, yeah.
At TX?
No, it's different. It's I cannot remember the name of it. I've drank
Brothers Bond?
No, it's not Brothers Bond. It's from Texas. I don't know. Vinny, if you can you post what that is if you're watching? Good stuff, man. Really good stuff. Sir. Just wanted to throw that out.
Yeah. What's everyone drinking tonight? I got the Jefferson Ocean Rye.
Oh, okay.
I got the Brothers Bond going on. The Vampire Diary Dudes bourbon. Met those guys. They were cool.
You got a little McKenna?
Oh, yeah.
Ammunition straight rye whiskey. Got this down in Missouri. When I was down in Iowa, we went down to the border and picked up Yingling, and I picked up a thing of this.
Ammunition.
It's gone now. It's pretty good. So,
sounds good. So you gotta fill up on that ammo, Jack.
yeah, it's all empty. Oh, surprise, motherfucker!
Jack's Jack
needs another clip.
Angel's Envy. That's one of my faves.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's a go-to, man. It's a go-to.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, guys, hey, let's talk about Vegas, man. We haven't had an episode since MTE.
We have not.
No, we haven't. We haven't recapped or talked about all the fun things we did.
That was a blast, man.
Yeah.
That was just epic, man. Just every bit
You
of
know, I have not even opened half of the tools I bought in Vegas. They're still on the counter in my mudroom right now. And there's a box from Dentcraft over there that I haven't even opened.
I want to give a shout out to the vendors, though, man. They got that stuff out fast. I swear, 2 days after I got back, I'm getting boxes at the shop, man. So, shout out to you guys.
Here we go. Someone's drinking Busch Light. I'm going to guess
Busch
that's
Light.
Cliff Ramadan. Click your link, Cliff.
What up, Pete?
Sandoval in the house.
Pete.
What up, Pete? But yeah, they did. Everything came out super fast.
Yep.
And yeah, had a blast. What did anybody get anything good that they've been using that they really liked?
Yeah, I'm really digging this Woo phone case.
Yeah, that was
Special
fun.
made.
That was an experiment.
I know, but it was successful. Nobody got hurt. So it was great.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, and then I did it on the phone itself.
Look at that, dude.
Woo!
Matt, you set up at a mall, dude. You'd make $1 million easy.
I set up this last weekend. I spent all day
Did
at
you?
an ice rink and
Yeah.
did pretty good.
Yeah.
Did the little medals, like I talked about before. The kids get like first, second, third, and there's nothing on the back of them.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
I,
Yeah.
personalize them with their names, the event, the date.
Nice.
Yeah, no, everyone that I think I'm not charging enough because it's a lot of time in my day. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a cool little thing because these kids get these medals. I know my daughter has a bunch of them, and you forget where you got them from, or you use a magic marker. So it's really cool. Do a really nice design on them with silhouettes and stuff like that. But
Yeah. And are you going to be setting that up for custom tool engraving and stuff at MTE this year? Or?
I don't think I'm going to do Florida because I gotta fly that machine out.
Yeah, I think it's big.
No, I kind of took it out to Vegas to see what kind of feedback. I mean, I engraved, some tools, but I did Wills that runs and helps MTE. He's kind of the floor guy. He's in a wheelchair. I did his little pistol, engraved that for him.
That was cool. Yeah.
Engraved some other tools, but I think it probably might not be the right fit for the
Yeah.
event. Yeah. Hey, it looks
Too
so
much.
bright.
You'd probably be overwhelmed.
Sticking around.
Honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
be overwhelmed. In Florida, yeah, there's a lot going on.
So Andy's bringing up the Pittsburgh Dent Repair Now meetup at Gene Fatty's last weekend. Jack, did you go to that?
No, I was
didn't?
out hunting. No, I was out hunting, or else I would have been there. But
What a pathetic loser.
I missed that one too.
so only reason I missed it was opening pheasant hunt weekend.
Yeah, how many birds did you get?
We've got 10 on Sunday and 3 on Saturday.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
You passed then. You passed.
Mm-hmm.
And how many beers did you drink?
Well, not a whole lot actually, because we're out hunting. So.
Well, yeah, but when you get back to the shack,
Gotta have a couple of
yeah,
brews,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, I had some beers and whatnot. So yep, it was a good time.
yeah.
So.
We got so many Facebook users.
Hi, nerds.
Oh,
What's up, guys?
What up?
Yeah, I heard that was Gene's. What, that his last time at the shop or something like that? He said he's moving to a new place or something. Something's going on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he's-
got he got told he has to move now. So
Nah, that sucks,
officially,
man.
he's known of that for some time that it's going to come, but they officially got the notice. Essentially, I think it's by the end of the year.
Oh,
If I remember right? I don't
Yeah.
recall it
You
100%, but it's something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I maybe shouldn't be talking out of school, but I know Kavanaugh dealt with that too, where they were like, you got to go. All right. In 6 months, you got to go. All right.
Yeah.
6 more months, you got to go. It was
Yeah.
like, so, but it worked out great because his new shop is
Oh, it's beautiful, man.
gorgeous.
I've
dude.
seen it
It's
on
gorgeous.
Facebook. Yeah. Good shout out to both of them.
Yeah,
man.
I watched his live video today, and the first clip that I saw of it when I popped in, I thought he was at his old shop because it's so. I mean, it's his old shop is dialed in. This one is too, but same paint layout on the walls and stuff. And then he panned over to the door, and I was like, oh, that's not the same place, but beautiful shop, man. I mean, he did a fantastic job on that. I can't wait to see it in person. So.
Mm-hmm. Kyle, you are a Facebook user again. You got to click the link. And somebody's asking if you got your phone fixed, Glidewell. I don't.
Tell him
Somebody's
I'll call him back tomorrow. I apologize. I've been busy, man. I'm sorry, bro. Love you.
I love it.
Busy.
Can't call you, man. My phone's broken.
Yeah.
That's an inside joke between me and this gentleman.
Hey, speaking of Orlando, you guys were on another podcast. You guys are sponsoring that fishing deal, and are you guys are you actually fishing? Tell me more about that thing.
Matt, I'll speak. I'm not going to be fishing. I'm just sponsoring a boat. Dent Mate is going to sponsor a boat. I'm not actually going to come in. This is going to suck this year because last year I was there for a whole week, but this time I'm coming in Wednesday afternoon. So, but we're just too busy this year, man. I'd love to though. I mean, I've only fished. I fished when I was a kid, but I wouldn't know what the hell I was doing out there. But there's a lot of dent guys that fish. So
Beginner's luck is on your side.
right.
There you go.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, Randy and Lee Roth, and they're setting the whole thing up. It sounds like Randy's got it organized pretty well.
Oh, Randy and Lee are, man, they're just really dialed in on the details of it, man. They got a lot going on with it, and it's for a good cause too, man. I don't know if he's really kind of explained exactly what it is for, but we talked privately about it before he got it going, and it's a great cause, man. It's definitely needed. So
Yeah, it sounds awesome.
I'm not making it. Yeah, to answer your question either, I arrive actually Wednesday night, pretty late, the latest I've ever arrived. There's only one direct flight out of San Diego there, and for some reason it's leaving like at 11 a.m. my time.
Oh,
I get in like at 6 p.m. on Wednesday. But that sounds like a lot of fun. I think maybe next year, planning for it because I didn't know about it until my flight tickets were already purchased prior. But basically, I believe he has 22 boats already.
Wow.
I believe 20 of them are full. I think it's there's 3 participants per boat with an actual, guide. So the guy sets up the lures. They provide the poles, the lures, the bait.
You just show up,
lunch.
right?
yeah, you don't even have to know how to fish, man.
They do it
they'll
all
do
for
it
you.
all for you. I mean,
Nice.
Which I kind of like because some of these guys are fishing all the time, right?
yeah.
Architects
Oh yeah,
are out
I've
there
hired a lot of
fishing
guys
regular.
that fish.
So then, if you're somebody, you know, like me that doesn't fish that often, that would be badass. We're on kind of somewhat similar playing field. So they are doing a, you know, there's a couple different winners. They're going to be obviously the biggest fish, the heaviest fish, the smallest fish. I also think it's some random, you know, you pull up, you know, something random like a frog, you know,
Yeah.
someone else pulls a gator up, you know. So there's some other, contests they have there, but it sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I believe they're around $250, and I think there's like $259. I believe there's maybe two positions left or three. I know Kyle Chase, he signed up. He's on my boat. Kyle will be out there fishing. Eddie, he's also Dent Devils. He's in my local area. Talked to him earlier this last week, and he signed up right away. He's on the boat for Get a Grip. Yeah, it's really cool. So if anyone's watching or listening to this later, I don't know if they're still open for entries, but yeah, check it out. Call Randy.
Yeah, hit up
or
Randy.
Lee Roth.
Randy Hobson is running it.
right.
Lee Roth.
Yeah, he's got it
Yeah.
down. He's got it dialed, dude. So it sounds like a really good organized thing. And
Yeah, they're gonna have
sometimes
lunch
yeah.
and I mean everything.
Randy's got it
Yeah.
all set up. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it's not half-assed. He's doing it right.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
it sounds like they're
it's
setting
nice
up
that
some
they-
sort of 501. What Vinny's saying here, it's to support a 501c to benefit techs that need help. You know,
Yeah,
it
you know, we-
seems like every so often we run into a scenario where somebody ends up the fucking creek without a paddle. You know, trailers getting stolen or burnt down, and I mean, I remember one time a whole tool company burnt down. So
Oh yeah, I remember that.
DT.
Wow.
Back in the day. But no, it's good. I mean, it's good because, you know, you see a lot of, you know, guys getting sick or surgeries or whatever, something that sets them back. And, you know, this is a good thing, man. And they have like a very thorough board that they have to go through to qualify for this help. So, yeah, man, that's good. I mean, I think it's great. Tech's taking care of techs, man. I love it.
gotta love it.
Yeah, and I like the idea that they're having the guides in there helping everybody with, because like for me, I don't get out and ocean fish. So obviously where I'm at in South Dakota, so ocean fishing in 80 foot of water plus is a completely different thing than 10, 12 feet of water.
Yeah.
With whole different rigs, everything's completely different. So I know when I've gone out, I'm like, and I fish. So it's a whole different animal. So it's good that they're doing all that and helping, and it encourages people to go. You know, if it's just like, you got, the guys that go out and fish all the time in the ocean, that's one thing. But if you're not doing that all the time, you're going to be like, what am I doing? How am I doing this? Whatever, So
Where do I throw my bag of shit?
Hey,
where do I drill the ice hole at? Like,
Maybe,
I don't get, where do I put the smoker? I don't know.
maybe
Where's the
next year
apartment?
we
Fishing,
pull in Randy
ice fishing.
to do an ice fishing tournament before.
Sign me
NGA.
up. I'm so
Damn.
fascinated with it.
Y'all, I know, right? That's just, I see Jack doing that. I'm like,
Oh, dude, it's so
Crazy,
much.
man.
I'm gonna have to do a if we get a chance, I'll do a podcast from out on the ice with all of them.
Oh,
that'd be bad.
Yeah, that would be. I mean, John, you were FaceTiming me when I pulled in the biggest walleye I've ever caught,
that thing was
and
massive.
through the ice. It was a 27-inch walleye. Just mind blowing. Like the 27 to ocean guys is like nothing, but for walleyes in South Dakota, that's a good sized walleye. And then to be ice fishing, you're pulling that big fish out of an 8-inch round hole that's 2 feet long, deep of ice. So it was a blast.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge success, man. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Like I said, I hate that I'm going to miss it, but hey, and I don't have anybody to ride on the Dent Mate boat, but I think Randy is going to. I think what you do, you sign up and you get selected for the boat or something like that. So
Yeah. Super dope. Super sick. Gotta love it. Also, Anson, speaking of events to benefit, Anson is doing their Christmas party toy drive. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Vinny, I'm pretty sure it is December 2nd. If that's a Saturday. Let me double check. Because, I know I can't go because I got to go to my mom's on the 3rd. Yeah, so it's December 2nd at Anson, Christmas party, toy drive. They always do it right. I believe they're going to have a freaking taco.
Oh, never be a disappointment with Anson, man. Never
Yeah.
a disappointment down there.
Never. Wild Cigars is going to miss us this round. So
Yeah. I won't be able to hit that one. Sorry, Vinny. Sorry,
Yeah.
Craig. Sorry, Christina. But next time for show.
we don't miss open houses though. So
Yeah, Randy's getting all the love. Good job, Randy. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Yeah. So, anybody got any new tools lately, or?
I'll go first. I have joined the pack out crew.
Oh yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
I tell you what,
I
man.
like it.
I love my TDN cart. It's my shop cart now. But man, my buddy had a pack out. I mean, I've seen John's and I started looking at his pack out and he was showing me everything on it. And I was like, why do I not own this? So I got one now. So thank you, Anson. Appreciate you.
Woo. Which
Nice
top did you go with?
I got the Willie Quick.
Nice.
I like Willie Quick. I like Rob's stuff. And I mean, it was that VIP one looks really cool. And
Yeah.
And
There's a lot of good options.
I know,
man.
there's
They
none of them.
a lot of good options.
None of them
started
are all of them
rolling
are
out.
good. Dent Slayer. I mean, they're all great, man.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Dent Slayer's got something new coming out. I'm gonna text him, see if he wants to join us. But anybody else get anything new?
I picked up those new tip or knockdown tips from Anson with the little caps on them. I can't think of the chameleon. Is that what it is? I can't remember the name of them, but it's like a metal knockdown. Then you could put the sleeve over top of it to not. And I started using those just a couple weeks ago down in Iowa, and they were really nice.
They're pretty
Really
sweet.
Oh,
liked
I bought those. Those are on my mudroom counter. I gotta pull those.
Yeah,
up.
yeah, and like I said, I just started using them 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago or whatever. So I went a couple weeks after Vegas, and then I finally was like, oh, that's right, I got these. So I whipped them out, and I was like, wow, I've been using it nonstop. So I had to go through it and order another set of a bunch of caps for them because I bought just the universal set and a tip. Well, then I burned through all the tips or whatever the covers, and they work really nice, man.
Yeah, and
really
then and the
nice.
metal tip is pretty awesome too, man. Doesn't mar the paint. It's really nice, man.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I just started using that too, man.
I really like the yellow caps. They're the little bit harder ones.
That's the go-to for me too. Yeah, that's the one I'm using. So.
Yeah, and I got an extra set of the greens. The blacks are I believe are the soft ones.
Okay. I didn't know.
Those worked okay, but I went through a little quicker than I wanted to. So I got the yellow and greens. I got 2 packs of yellows and 1 green. So I really like them though. So.
Oh yeah.
Well, shit. I've been missing out. I got those things. I just haven't pulled them off my counter. I've been so dang busy, man. I cannot believe this year. It is mind blowing.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the busiest year I've ever had in my years of doing this. It's insane.
Damn.
Gotcha. Well,
Well, that was a good show, boys.
Yeah, man. I thought we were going to talk about Vegas, man.
Vegas.
Anybody get good Vegas stories?
I mean, we could.
Sure.
I mean, we could go down "Don't Touch Me" road if we wanted to talk about that.
I mean, we did see you two live, unannounced. So that was kind
Yeah,
of
that was.
oh, Jack.
I got a drumstick from them, so that was pretty
yeah.
fucking cool.
That's
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
That was-
Dropping shit all over. I got too much stuff up here on display.
Yeah, so we were staying at the plaza, and they have this carousel bar, and you two wanted to shoot a music video in front of said bar, and they did it all on the sly, announced it only a couple hours ahead of time, and the whole street was packed, was blocked off the road, and then just like they did, I don't know when was that, 10, 15 years ago when they forced their fucking way into my iPhone.
Dude, I think it was longer. Dude. Oh,
Then
yes.
then they forced their way into my Vegas trip.
Right.
And
Bono. Come on, Bono.
whatever, Bono, good for you. Oh, save the
I'm an
Tibetan
edge.
whatevers.
I'm so awesome.
Yeah, look how cool I am. I don't have to wash my hair.
I thought
I
Sheldon.
have an accent.
Sheldon organized that. No.
Sheldon did. He got a call
that's
from
what I
Bono and said, "Hey, MP's going
called him,
on,"
right?
and
Shut
Bono
up.
said, "Man, hey, right in front of your all's hotel. Where y'all staying?" The Plaza.
Dude, that staying Plaza and on Fremont, that will be the way I go next time I go to
That's a
Vegas.
great hotel, man.
That was a blast. Being able to walk out, you got the old strip right there. We went to the cigar bar, hung out there, met some new people down there. That was a blast. Hung out there for a long time. That was
you can't go wrong with Fremont.
And then being able to walk down Fremont and like band playing. Okay, I like this. All right, let's mosey on to the next one. Okay, even more music. It was fantastic.
And the street performers. I mean, you can't
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
There's so much fun down there. And I'm assuming this Facebook user is Kevin Bird. He says they'll be back in Vegas next year. Dent Trials and Beginner competition. And,
Pearl Jam, baby.
Jam is the headliner. Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's kick ass.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Careful, Kev. Careful, Kev. You might get,
Hold on, I'm going to call up
get a
Eddie.
little
Hey.
extra crispy if
Don't let that leak out now.
Right?
get people all pumped up on
Don't tell me with a good time.
shenaniganery.
I mean, I'm going to be there anyways. But
I heard
you know.
Ric Flair's going to be there.
Woo!
Oh, we had a good time. I played some poker, got my butt kicked, drank some liquor, and smoked cigars. I'd say it was a success. So
Yeah, because you guys went down on the regular strip and walked around and stuff. And went
Danielle
shopping and stuff. Yep.
Danielle was addicted to the Caesar's Palace Mall. So yeah,
Nice
that was
place,
great.
man. Nice place.
She told me she was at Louis Vuitton, and I started getting worried.
She met a person named Louis.
And
your Uber has arrived.
anyways, the Hangover crew.
Yeah, that was fun, dude.
That was a blast, dude. Doing
We
that
should have won
competition.
that. We should have won.
Yeah,
that. We got robbed.
apparently there was no prize
heat.
for entertainment. So
Yeah, I was surprised at that. I figured, I don't know why, I just automatically assumed they were going to have a presentation, I guess, or whatever you call it, award, but whatever.
Well,
We had a blast
whatever.
doing it.
Pearl Jam is also headlining next year, so you know
Yeah.
sometimes you
I'll
hear
take it.
things about a show and you don't get everything that was promised, even if you pull out your own tooth. So
That's
that's
dedication,
all right.
man.
I still had a great time. We ain't gonna hold it against Kev.
Just to go back, you know, this ice skating competition I spoke about earlier this weekend on Saturday. There's a bunch of different, parameters for these different competitors and groups and whatnot, but they did have like an outfit one where, you know, you put in an outfit or a theme, right, and how you interject it into your routine. You get points, big points for like people that dress up, you know. Ric Flair comes out there, he's gonna get more points than someone that just comes out in a t-shirt, right? Like me.
Yeah. Well, that's what they do.
You get major points for that. That's a huge chunk performance. I'll be honest, I know Kevin's listening. I want to see the breakdown why you know there's no grading, 'cause we're the only group that showed up, dude, with the costume. You know, we were together as a group. We didn't even get an honorable mention.
Yeah.
I mean, I know, right?
Hey.
I mean, dude, we put effort in. We
Listen.
spent time, money, you know. Dude,
Here's
maybe
the
our
thing.
our dance maybe are questionable. Who knows, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, here's the thing. Did you have fun? Because I had a fucking blast.
It was
I had a
a
fucking
did too.
blast, dude. It was
Hey,
an
yeah.
absolute blast.
You know what? I know a guy with a fucking laser engraver. Why don't you know what? You make us a fucking trophy, Matt. I am sanctioning this, and if anybody wants to dispute it, talk to Kevin Bird.
Hey guys, word on the street.
Some shit.
Word on the street is that we've been banned for life from any competitions at MTE
For using the heat gun.
for a lot of things we did.
Yeah, there might have been a little shenaniganery.
Hey, so what? Matt had to get, some leverage on the hood, with his feet. It is what it is. You got to do, and the heat gun, sometimes you just
Nobody
need a little
said
heat.
there's nothing in the rules that says you can't lay on your back and
You're right. No, that's
put your
perfectly
feet under
legal.
the hood for leverage. I don't think anybody said anything about that.
No, I'm just
No.
kidding. We're not banned. We can compete, and we will.
Oh, hey, speaking of Vegas, the Kiko team This Facebook user must be
Uh-oh.
Danny Hacker or Chris White or somebody from
Nope, that's
Kiko.
Scott.
What up?
That's
What up,
Scott.
Kiko?
Scott State.
Yep.
Kiko team heads out for Vegas on Saturday to
SEMA.
hit up SEMA, baby.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's like MTE
They're
on
up.
steroids.
They're up for some awards too. And
Have any of you guys been to SEMA? Has anybody here been to SEMA?
No.
I haven't either. I need to go one of these.
I know,
Yeah,
man.
I need to go one of these years too. I haven't been either.
I think next year we all need to just go, and then we'll do a podcast there too.
Yeah.
Why not?
We
We'll
can do
dress
we
up.
can do it at the Kiko booth.
I like the
I know.
idea. We'll all go ice fishing together and do a podcast in Jack's hut.
That'd be
Yeah,
badass.
Absolutely.
We can do that.
I'll
I
bring,
just
I'll,
got
bring-
these.
I'll bring the bags.
Let's see 'em.
Perfect.
Kidding.
Perfect. Hey, I bought him a luxury toilet seat last time.
Yeah, that's right. You did.
I did.
you?
I bought a Lux toilet seat for the bucket. And,
Yeah, we stopped at the store so he could pick up a
Yeah.
toilet
Does
seat.
it have a
stopped
bid-
at couple-
is it like a
stopped
bidet?
at- what did we at Shields?
Yeah, no,
No.
he cheaped out.
That
He
would
didn't
be
get
a-
the bidet.
That would be a Chili's fucking.
Yeah, it uses the lake water, recycle,
Heat warmer. Warm your
That would be
buns.
cold. Oh man. Yeah, and didn't buy the heated toilet seat. What the hell, man? What the hell?
That is hilarious. Matt muted himself. He's talking to someone else. Anyway, I just got the lateral tension
Oh yeah.
jammers.
Sweet.
And I did this Mazda this week.
Oh yeah. How'd that go?
Super stretch dense. And of course, everything under a brace. Really would have been really hard to get the power PDR box on there, but I didn't need it. So I got these.
Oh really? Okay.
And somebody was telling me that they were using this for stretch hail dents, and very effective. Very effective. They came up super easy. I'm gonna pull Matt out while he handles his business.
Okay.
But yeah, these were nice for that, and I know they're going to be great for big smash stuff too. The only thing I will say, and maybe I just need more training, I probably should call Danny Hacker, but these motherfuckers are hard to get off once you're done.
The
Yeah.
tabs come
Yeah.
off there, don't they? Or are they pinned on? It looks like they're
yeah,
pinned
Yeah,
on.
pull the
you
pins.
can pull
Yeah.
the pin, but I'm just saying to get to get this tab to release from the glue or the glue to release from the car, because it's such a big
Yeah.
swath, and I did create some collateral damage, but
Yeah.
even having to fix that collateral damage, I still
Save
Totally
the time.
worth it.
save
save
so
time.
much time,
Yeah.
much
Yeah.
time.
Well, you got to quit using that Reaper glue because that's what it does. It's super strong. Gets
yeah, I
the
should-
job done.
Need
It
to
does.
find me
It
some.
does.
Need to find me some pussy glue. I think I could have used a better word there. I'm sorry, Mom. Son of a gun. But yeah, these LTT beams, legit.
Yeah.
Still-
Yep, I bought those too. I think we bought them same time, John. I got that heavy duty Kiko tension puller. I had the original one,
I've
the
got
thinner
that
one.
too.
Yep.
That I
Yep.
have
Yep.
used that. I've used that quite a few times since the show.
Yep.
So,
Yep. Yeah, I got that one too.
Woo!
Yeah. Oh, it looks like the man OTX. I don't know who that is, but thanks for joining, the man.
What up? What up, bro?
What up?
And our good buddy Armijo is back from his technical difficulties. He's playing with blue pubic hair. What are you doing
No,
there,
that's
bud?
one of the.
That's
Yep, Ginger Bros.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Oh yeah, I remember those.
when they were the
Yeah.
trolls. That was awesome.
That was awesome. They're out there throwing those around, and that was
Yeah. Manny Ortega.
What's up,
What up,
man?
Manny?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Someone said they remember the guy on the toilet seat at Key West. That's a memory.
Oh yeah. That might be Kyle. He's been texting. Sorry, I can't
He was
That was
present.
Kyle.
He was
can't
present.
do your tech support, Kyle. I don't know why I can't get your name
Yeah,
working.
Kyle, back out. Click on the StreamYard link and let him give it permission. Give Facebook permission. Let's show
He
your
said
name
he's
there.
been trying. He texted me a couple times.
Did he?
I haven't
Okay.
really, Oh,
Yeah, I've had
Randy's
a
in the
problem
house.
before. What's up, Randy?
Randy, we already talked about the fishing tournament, Randy.
Yeah,
You'll have
thanks
to,
again
did, buddy.
for setting that up, man.
Yep,
Yeah, yeah.
it's gonna be awesome,
Awesome.
dude.
Heck of a deal.
I'm
Heck of a deal,
honored to be a
son.
part of it, and I'm sure Matt is as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
dude. You see
Everybody
those
hit up.
jerseys? We didn't even talk about the jerseys, dude. Those jerseys.
Oh,
they're making
those
for that
look
tournament.
They are
nice.
sick, dude.
Dude,
It's-
I'm-
Yeah,
Is
they
it
do
so-
look sick.
So I
And
don't remember.
I'm a little. I can't, per their rules and regulations, I can't sponsor because I don't have my own booth. So, no jersey for me this year.
Can we buy those jerseys even though we're not
Yeah.
fishing?
Yeah,
Okay, perfect, cool.
yeah. Contact Randy about that.
Okay, yep.
Like I said, I'm gonna buy one and wear it at the booth. So
I was
mean,
thinking I asked that in the show. I couldn't remember, but yeah, awesome. Good to know.
I love them kind of shirts, man. They're cool.
Yeah.
Hey, John, if you want to bring a glue tab over to my booth, I'll let you rent out 1% of my booth, and then you could have your own boat.
All right, we're in. Let's see if Randy will let that fly. I'm in for it.
A pack of glue tabs, dude. I'm selling Reaper tools.
Yeah. We should get a Dent Reaper jersey. Well, that's
Yes,
what we're
you
talking
should.
about, Randy.
Yes,
That's what we're
yes.
talking about, bud. Yeah, let's get on it. Well, we'll talk after this, Randy, and we'll see if I'm more than happy to do whatever I got to do, except stand at a booth all day.
F off, John. F off.
I mean, I kick in for certain stuff at MTE to be at different booths. So we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'll go
Mhm.
visit you guys at your booths. Be like, hey, what's up? All right, well, I'm gonna keep moseying around. So
Matt's
Yeah.
booth's fun to go by because he always has nice refreshments there. So I
He
like
does.
going
He
by.
does. But Kate always works me. She sees blood in the water every time I come around. All her prices go up immediately. I don't know if like
Stellar,
Matt and Carrie showed them a picture of me and they're like, this guy comes up, everything's $50, not 10.
Yep.
supply and demand, baby. Woo!
Yeah, they get me every time. That's all right. Got to support the kids' entrepreneurial spirit. I love it. Love it.
I got the same problem you got, John.
Yeah,
Right.
we're getting low. Getting low.
Like low
So,
down.
yeah.
Jack's empty too. All right, guys, let's take 5. See you back in, at 6:55.
Get some more ammo.
Yeah. Yep. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna reload.
I was smart and I brought down an ice cube holder for the Dent Reaper ice cubes. I was like, I'm gonna need another one of these. You guys are not familiar. Dent, you can't see that, but Dent Reaper ice cubes.
Is that an
Oh, yeah.
octagon cube?
Oh
It's
yeah.
a hexagon,
Oh,
bud.
yeah.
Hexagon. Get your
Hexagon.
geometry.
thought
Didn't
it
I
was
give
8
you?
sides. I thought it was 8
Didn't I
sides.
give you? It's 6. Didn't I give you one of them?
It did. I've been using them. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, buddy.
The Kyle Chase. Why Kyle Chase can't get situated?
Yeah, he's having technical difficulties. I don't know. But we love you too, Kyle. Miss you too, brother.
I can see
We will
Kyle.
see you in
MTE,
Orlando
baby.
for sure. In Orlando for sure.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
look
sir.
at that.
Oh, you got your Reaper cube rolling too, baby. Yes, sir. See, I got a little bingo bango going, so
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you guys ever listen to Bill Burr, but he calls a bingo bango. You get a whiskey and a beer to chase it, and that's a bingo bango.
And Jack, I want to tell you, thank you for that glass you got me, man. I've been using the crap out of that. I like it, man.
Using
I go-
mine
Yeah.
Right
I go up-
now.
I go up to Mike's pour quite a bit sometimes, but
Well, there's
Yes,
a reason
sir.
why the line's way up there. So I know I need to get I need to get Armijo's address so I can send him his glass. Since
oh, you don't want to go to Matt's pour.
coordinating it at Vegas was not. I had it with me, but was not able to get it to him. So
Hot diggity.
I
Randy's
do want to
going.
say,
Randy's going
Yes, I
night.
can see
Him
that
and Fred
woo,
Delaney are on a 5-day fishing excursion in Michigan.
That sounds like
Got to
a
get
fun,
up early.
good time.
Awesome, man.
yeah.
Awesome.
Were you
That sounds like a
Manitowoc?
blast.
Or that's Lake Michigan in Wisconsin. Whatever. Probably getting some salmon, I would guess. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, Armijo, while you're here, send me your address so I can send you a little gift.
Some Ric Flair.
Nope, not even. Nope, even better.
Something better.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Woo.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So, I don't. Anybody else got any new tools? I just heard back from Boyette. He's not going to be able to join us, but he's got these Slago things coming out.
Slago?
Yeah, it's kind of a hole/edge protection leverage device, and they kind of snap together like Legos. So he's calling them Slagos.
Cool.
Dude, the design of those and the video that he made on those, that is top quality notch, full on average, like beautiful production value of that video.
Yeah,
what
yeah.
he made there. That was fantastic. So it's made for like the bigger holes, so like a third brake light, a wiring loom hole, not like little tiny door holes or something like that, but like, the bigger holes, and it protects the edge. They're fully made out of plastic threads, or plastic bolts, so nothing's going to scratch anything, and it gives you a leverage point off of the edge of the metal so it doesn't bend or tweak it or anything, because the last thing we want to do is create more damage or do any damage. We want to fix damage and, maintain the whole, integrity. So
yeah,
it's a great design. Yeah.
Yeah. It looks really cool, and the packaging, everything. Man, he's bringing
Top
it,
notch.
dude.
Oh, he's got
Top
some
notch.
cool
Yeah.
out of the box stuff, man. For sure.
Yeah, and I don't know if you guys saw his viral video with the Rivian he fixed, and then he ended up on
Dude,
he ended up on Fox
Fox.
Business News.
Yeah. Not people in the not even in the industry were like, dude, what's this?
I had so many people send me that, like friends of mine outside of the industry, send me that. Hey, do you know this guy? I'm like, I actually do know him, and I have his tools, and he's a great tech. And then I saw the video, and I'm like, holy shit. That's awesome.
That's impressive,
dude.
man.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome. Yeah, and I mean, I seen his video on YouTube or whatever when he was on Fox Business, and I mean, he's shouting everybody out, pumping up the whole industry. He's like, oh yeah, there's a whole network of techs across the country across the world that can do this, and
that's awesome, man. Hell
Yeah, that's exactly what we all need. Appreciate him giving us all the shout out. Send
him love. Buy some Slagos. Buy some whatever dent slayer tool. There's 100 awesome dent slayer tools.
Yeah.
So get you some.
Them little short R4s that he made.
I got that. I love them.
Yeah, those things are
that
dope.
what is it? The nickel tip, the angled one, so you can get up in the edge of the panels.
Yep.
Woo.
Yeah.
I like
He's
that
making
thing
some
a
cool
lot,
stuff,
too.
man. Cool stuff.
Yeah.
I got a couple things, small stuff from Dent Craft that was, pretty cool, like those plastic edge protectors that you showed me, John. Use like when you pull a hatch, like when you're doing a hatch and there's a hole. Yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Similar concept to what the Slagos are, but I think his are like
I'm not even familiar with
modular.
what you guys are talking about, really.
Right?
Ken.
They're
Go
like
grab it, Mike.
it's.
I got one right
John.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in the dark. I got the lights off.
That's the one. That's the one thing that it's always bummer about. Even at the Orlando MTE, like, we always do a show, or there's always a show on Saturday night, which, you can normally get the stuff the next day, but you don't get to see every single thing every year, like.
Oh, these have been out for
That's not new.
Ever.
Those guys. Okay. Yep.
nothing new.
like when you pull the
third brake light.
license plate light out of a hatch or something.
Me and John were over at Dent Craft. He says, "You don't have those?" And I'm like, "No, I've never seen them before."
Yeah.
I missed
They're
the bus on
I
that.
need to get. I think I got
Handy
the
to
smallest
have.
one of that. Yep.
Yeah, I use the smallest one most often. I mean, if you could see these, this one's all beat up compared to this one is still
Pretty cool, pretty useful, man.
pretty slick,
Inexpensive,
Yeah, they're a good deal. Oh, hey, look at this! Look what I did today with my. Can you see that? You see my heat gun up
Keep going.
here?
Yep.
I did my claw to claw, get a grip.
Oh,
Nice.
Working on that stretched ass hood.
nice, man.
Yeah, that's the first time I ever did it like that, and I like
I,
it.
Missed it, John.
Pretty good.
I was totally.
I don't think I've ever hooked the clamp onto the light stand. That's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I've
it
got
was
both
perfect
the.
positioning. I could aim it at whatever dent
I was happy
on.
at Vegas. I was able to pick up the 3-arm extension with the suction cup on it, and then Matt was nice enough to engrave, woo, into it for me. So it's, yeah.
Hey,
That's nice.
let me give Matt a shout out, man. I had this guy that owns a business 2 blocks down from the shop. He owns a stereo installation. He does a lot of Harley Davidsons and Razors and stuff. He brought a Harley fender down. They put a dent in it, and he wanted me to save the day. And he come over. I threw some heat on it, so I had to get a grip, triple bend, and a XL. And I was like, man, where am I going to stick it at? So I took my Willie Quick Cart, and I've got that bottom tray. And I sucked it down to that, and I heated the fender while I worked on it, just kind of got on the tire, and easy dent to fix. And that guy looked at me and said, man, you really trust that device, don't you? And I go, damn right I do. He thought it was going to fall down on the fender. I said, nah, man, that thing ain't going to fall down.
Yeah, for you guys that have the pack out sets, the DeWalt or Makita or Milwaukee, it's suction cups, at least on my DeWalt setup. I stuck it to the side of my little, one of my boxes. I can roll that thing around.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, so that way I can put the heat wherever I want if it's not on the car or your light board. Yeah, you can also take a light board with the suction cup, put it on.
If you've got a metal
carts.
window guard, it works too on the floor.
Yep.
If you got to have it on the floor for some reason, so.
I never thought of that.
Little
That's
tech
genius.
tip, y'all. Little tech tip, y'all.
Genius. See, this is the people that stick around get the golden nuggets. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I'll tell you another thing I bought that's not an industry tool, but man, I bought one of them headlights for your head. Those LED
yeah.
strips. Oh, dude, that's a
the
game
skinny
changer.
ones?
That's a game
They're
changer,
like,
man.
they're like $20, $25 or
Yeah.
something. Is that
I
even
mean,
that much?
my eyes
They
are
were great.
getting
I've
bad,
got 3 of them. I bought 2 of them for my dad, 1 for me. I need to buy another one. Just
You gotta
to,
do some
I
art.
got one
I
in
got
my
those-
shack.
I got those things everywhere in my car, in the shop. Just
Yeah.
an extra one in my R&I bag.
Bro,
like,
my old age, man, I'm R9 the door panel, and I'm like squinting. I'm like, got the phone out. and I'm
Mazda, I
like,
just did it. Black headline, black, everything black in the interior.
right?
Yeah, you
Drop
can't
a
see
black
anything.
screw in there.
Fire. This guy's got a crack pipe. What do you got going on?
No, I'm lighting a cigar.
Jack's lighting a cigar with map gas. This is
Watch the hair, Matt. Watch the
Ooh,
hair.
yeah.
Or, Jack. I'm getting drunk.
Dude, his hair lights on fire, dude.
oh man.
I like how
Fire.
last week I was talking with John about it, and he just saw I was FaceTiming him, and I had just the flame up. And he was like, are you using map? Like, he could identify the flame by looking at it. He's like, is that map gas? You're using map gas. I'm like,
That's clean.
Jesus, how'd you know? And he's like, I use propane, and that is not propane.
That's yellow, not blue, purple, blue.
Yeah.
Well, no, he couldn't even see the tank. He just saw the flame only and was like, oh, that's a map gas flame. Like,
Map
yeah,
gas.
it is. Yep.
Hey,
Don't ask how he knows.
You work outside in Minnesota for enough years. You know your flames. I tell you
I
what.
believe it, yeah.
And map, I feel is maybe a little too hot. You can get yourself into trouble a little too
I'm not
quick.
even sure why I started with map, but I remember I had a map gas torch, and then I went to one of the last advanced skills, and Bryce Kelly was using map gas, and I'm like, oh, I'm set. Like, if he's using it, then we're golden. Like, perfect. All right, I'll take it. So, but yeah, propane works.
Good
as
enough
well,
for the
so.
G's. It's good
Yeah,
enough. It's good
Yep.
enough for the woo man.
yeah. Woo!
Yeah, I like Mike there. I purchased a couple Dent Craft tools in Las Vegas. A couple door style kind of tools, adjustable handles,
I'm gonna grab something. Be right back.
and then CarePoint. I'm a big fan of CarePoint, just in the fact all the little rods, the little adjustable door handles, and all these different bands and variances, but they're all usually always adjustable handles.
Yep.
So I picked a few of those up. I always every show. If CarePoint's there, I always grab 2 or 3.
And they're a
little
really good
tweaker.
deal.
Good deal, and dude,
Yeah.
I've had some of these for at least 5-6 years, and I tweak on them pretty hard. The little hand tools, the small little diameter shafts, and they don't really change at all. I don't have any of them that are bent. Yeah, it's amazing. I've had one. So if you ask me how many care points, I took every care point out of my arsenal. Probably in the 30s, dude. That's how many I have.
Wow.
A
Nice.
lot. I have a lot. Could be exaggerating, maybe 25. But the point is, I only had one where the handle actually skipped on me. Where so one, but that's not bad, dude. One, and I took the handle off and put an octagon on it from Ultra, but they're good tools, man. Like and they're a good value. But those adjustable handles, I could buy a long whale tail. I have a short one for hoods. It's probably about 10 inches, 12 inches, and it's a whale tail, but it's adjustable handle. It's great for deck lids,
like that
roofs,
idea.
hoods. But then I bought a really long one. I'm a big whale tail. Like, I know Dent Craft has really great whale tails, but what's his name? I love his whale tails, man. Just because they're
Mark Blam?
Blam, yeah,
Yeah.
because they're definitely forged. So it gives it just my number one whale tail, my everyday whale tail is that one whale tail I use. It's my average everyday whale tail. I've probably had it 18 years. It's
Yep,
Nice.
the blems
doesn't
are
look any
great.
different from the day I bought it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Those are good.
there's so many good. Have you used a razor tail ever? Oh,
From
show that.
Blam? No.
Yeah, since we're
one,
on the
okay.
subject of whale tails. So I was talking to Kevin Bird at Dentcraft, and we were looking at some whale tails, and he showed me this tip, and I didn't have this one, so I went ahead and got it.
Those are the
You guys-
new.
you guys see that okay?
Or the ultra
Yeah,
thin
show me
ones,
that.
right?
Yeah, it's real. It's they're thin, but they're just a different shape.
Yep.
I've used it a bunch, man. I actually like it. Yeah,
Because
pretty
that's
cool.
the newer design. Because they had like because
Yeah.
I've got the older ones.
Yeah,
and
that's
I actually started kind of bending the end. Was it 2 weeks ago? I was trying to get the what is it?
Show. Yeah, one more
around the. Anyways, yeah. Those are
yeah,
nice,
it's
man.
pretty cool, man. It's
Yeah.
got a nice little head on it. It's pretty awesome.
Will that fit in a 1/2 inch hole? Kind of looks like it will.
Yeah,
right?
it will. It's just like the
Yeah.
thin whale tails, the original
Yeah.
ones. It's just
I
different.
think
shape.
they're bringing back those.
Old
So
school.
if you guys don't have these style from Dentcraft,
Yeah.
these things are so awesome for hail.
I don't have the black one, but I got the red one there. Yep.
Yeah, I don't have the black one. I'm interested.
Yeah, that black one's got a nice big head on it.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, that's
Okay.
the ultra
Like
wide.
a lot.
Nice.
Yeah, I like that
Yep.
a lot. And then the purples, the reds, like the
Yeah.
oranges. I just keep buying them because
The
I started with just the oranges and
Yeah.
I was like, I love these, and then I didn't have enough reach. And
Yeah,
I just every time I think I have them all now. But
I think the pink was I can't remember the size of it. The pink is it 1 inch or something?
Pinky.
The pink, the
Yeah.
pink one, that and the black one, and those are all musts, man. You got to have those.
yeah, but
Yep.
but
Those are
these
the
ones
reverse ones.
have
They have
the
swoop.
extra, so you get your hand away from the panel.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
And
much.
then they've
But
got,
this
I
is
really
the
like
other.
shorter one.
This
too.
is the razor tail.
ooh,
Yeah.
fancy.
That's a whale tail
Rick Hummer
string.
came out with these last year,
Okay,
Those are nice.
and
those look wicked, man.
yeah, the leading edge is shaved here,
Yeah,
and they're
Okay.
super sharp. So when I was doing that stretched ass hood today,
stretched ass.
so I saw somebody comment on that when I said it earlier, but I use this.
That's David
I use
White.
these a lot. I use the Dentcraft ones a lot, and I did use the Hales Angels a lot as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
And,
Yeah.
I mean, shameless
Those were
plug,
good.
but I'm telling
dude,
you,
that,
man,
those were some good tools, man. Very good tools.
the shave on that tip, just everything about these. I mean,
I think out of
whatever.
the Hales Angels, I think the yellow ones are my favorite. Those are the ones I use the most.
Yeah, I would agree, and yeah, I mean, sometimes if you need more reach or whatever, the grays and purples, I use those too, but
Oh yeah.
I would agree. I use the yellow ones probably the most.
Yo,
Yeah.
hey John, just give you a little credit. One of my dent guys, I was checking on him. You know, we were chit chatting. Good guy that I've hired for years and years and years. And he was interested in the Reaper rod that I had on my cart, and he was like, "Let me look at that." And so the following week, I went back to check on him again, and he'd ordered the Reaper rod with the new A1 handle on it that I did not know anything about.
Oh yeah,
Had the Dent Reaper symbol. The
Oh, yeah.
Zan's got his line,
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
tip, and you can actually take the handle's got a screw at the end of it, and you can actually put your Gorilla Grip
Extend
on
it, yeah.
All right,
yeah.
John, let's
yeah,
see the
that's
handle.
the
Let's see
And
the
it
handle.
matches.
A1.
And the handle
I haven't seen
matches
it.
the Gorilla Grip. It's pretty cool.
They look really nice. When I first saw that they had the Dent Reaper ones and Jon's ones and everything,
I had
those
no
were
idea there. I
really
did
nice.
see Zan's, but I had
I'm
not
pretty
seen
sure it's Ken Garrison
Yeah.
from Metal Medic is actually making this handle. He's making it
Cool.
for A1. They call it the Racho Deluxe handle.
That is really
Nice.
nice, man. So cool.
And
Yep.
yeah, so they
Oh,
got
yeah.
it. They got it with the Reaper logo. They got it with the
That's sweet.
A1 logo. I think they got some Slayer versions. So yeah, bunch of them. And
Now, do they make
Yeah.
those for the big and the small hex, or the ratchet? Do they make those handles for the smaller ones too?
I
know?
think they just started doing that with Boyette came out with
'Cause,
some
yeah.
smaller mini ones.
Yep.
So they are doing that.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, Jaeger, you're so sweet. He says the
Jaeger
yellows are the
bombs.
bomb.
Hi, John. Hi.
Thanks, Jaeger. Miss you and your beard too. Oh, we got Carrie in the Heezy. So she says that they always sell out of the pink.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
This has got to be the pink.
Yeah.
And then
You lose
she's
that one a lot.
talking about this. She's talking about this. So I don't know if you can see on my back wall. I got a bunch of Dentcraft whale tails back there as backup because
Yeah.
if you lose one, it's a
There's
nightmare.
nothing
But yeah,
wrong with double set.
That's
Yeah.
pinky.
if you don't have this
Pinky.
pink whale tail in
Yeah.
your arsenal,
That's like going to
Are
school
you-
without a pencil.
are you even a dent guy?
Ain't that
But
the
yeah,
truth,
so-
right? Yeah.
So this is the old style. Like
Mm-hmm.
Glidewell just showed the new style with the
I'll show you one more
the-
time. We can
the
compare.
bump out.
You
And
guys want to see my whale tail? Come on, dude. All right, let me stand
Yeah.
up.
Break it out,
so-
bro. Break it out.
they're saying
This is the
Dentcraft's doing a limited run on the half-inch purple whale tail
Mhm.
like this one. So keep your eyes peeled for that. I don't
That's-
know
Kevin
if it's
Bird
gonna
saying
be oh, that's Birdman.
Yep,
Birdman, is that gonna be like Black Friday or MTE or I don't know, who knows? Man, Black Friday's coming up quick.
Oh,
that. Wow. Yeah, you're right. Jesus. It's just
less
around
than
the
a
corner.
month.
Yep,
right?
it
Or a
is
month,
coming,
a month
man.
out.
It's
Yeah.
coming, man.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be
Are-
awesome.
Holidays.
Are you doing anything, Matt?
Always.
Not sure yet.
No, always.
Something special? Yeah, I'll be doing something. And then I know Dent Trainers, I think they're moving theirs up to the day after Andy's. I think they're doing their giveaways and all that stuff.
Oh, not on Black
Moving
Friday
it up
anymore?
a week. Yeah, I think they're moving it up a week. I talked to Mary earlier today and I gotta send them some stuff for their
Super
giveaways.
cool. Super cool. Shout out to Mike.
For their
Toledo and Mary.
raffles.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I know A1 and I'll be doing something. Details yet to come, and working on hoping I can get this new tool out by then. We'll see. We got something coming down the pipe here.
Oh, this just popped in my head. Shout out to PDR Finesse for stopping by. Thank you. Second time
Yeah.
I've been in town this year. So
You gotta love Tim and Bonnie.
man, they're always
Yeah.
hustling, man. Always.
Great.
They were headed
They
to
stopped by
jeans.
my place earlier this year too. I was excited.
Oh,
as hell.
wow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, diggity.
I sent them to see some guys that are working for me, and one guy that he's an old friend, and man, his tools were. I hate to make fun of him, but he asked me what my Carbon Tech stand was, so he bought a shit ton from them, and he's very happy. So
Yeah. Oh,
I just found out this morning that Carbon Tech has the Endeavor hangers, the door one, the
Yeah.
one that
Yeah.
you can't ever get. And I just mentioned it last night on one of the forums, and then Biggs texted me super early this morning. I ordered it, I don't know, whatever, super early this morning right away. I was like, dude, those are in stock. Like, I need to get one now.
Yeah,
Those
those things
'cause
are
I use John's.
amazing.
I used John's for the first time. Was my first experience with that, and being able to use it and then just move it down and not have to unhook it from the door and all that BS. And it's just all of a sudden you get your hand in there, work a tool out, and then whoop, pop it
Hey,
right
You
back
got
up.
one of them,
That's-
Glidey?
I don't.
You
Nope.
need to go on
You gotta
there and get one. Yeah,
Let's see it.
yeah.
Done.
Show that. Yeah.
I don't spend my money on nothing else but dent tools, Brave
It's kind
baby.
of it's kind of similar to like I guess the best way to say it would be like a snowboard binding where it's got
Yep.
the clips
Oh,
man,
yes.
that is-
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, there we
Oh,
go.
look
Yep,
at
ordered
that
one of them
sexy
today.
thing.
So
Look at that.
I'm excited for that.
So you.
Yeah.
Where do I purchase that at?
Carbon Tech PDR
Carbon.
tools.
Carbon Tech.
Yep.
Carbon Tech. Doesn't Anson carry them? I think Anson might carry them.
They might, I guess. I went on Carbon Tech's website and had them.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
what Big said.
All right.
So,
Well, that'd be the next purchase.
yep.
Yeah, I don't know what all this tools for hail is. What's hail?
Hey,
I'm
Hey.
confused. I didn't want to say
Yeah.
anything, but I'm
Yeah.
really confused
Yeah.
on what this hail stuff
yeah,
is.
yeah. You just enjoy your tan, bud. You enjoy your tan and your umbrellas.
All
Okay.
these tools for hail.
We know about hail. Okay. We will handle the hail. You handle your sun and your little California lifestyle. Okay.
Dude, no. If I could fix quarter-size dents all day, I'm in. Like, fuck it, you know?
Me too.
Right? Yeah.
Quarter size,
right?
baby.
What's a quarter-size dent? Like, who is this dent you speak of? Never heard of them. Yeah.
Speaking of hail, Jack, are you sitting down?
No, I'm standing, but I
You
can't.
might want to sit. You might want to sit.
Oh, okay. All right. Hold on. I gotta get the belt out of the way. You know. Woo!
Mike, I thought he was sitting.
Nope, I am just that
He's like,
short.
fuck you.
No, it's all good.
That was a
It's
good
all
one.
All right, so Jack, you were telling me about a tool the other day that you were going to order, and I did after our conversation did a little research on said tool, and I think I got the last one,
Uh-oh.
the T-Hot Box Pro, baby.
You
I think I got the
motherfucker.
last one in stock anywhere.
I know. I've been looking for them all week. Like,
Yeah,
All right,
they're-
John,
they
yeah.
say
Go
out
grab
of
it.
stock
Let's see
everywhere.
it.
I called video.
Dude,
Oh, it's on its way. It's
yeah.
not even here yet. I ordered it yesterday.
The T-Hot Box.
no, but the
T-Hot
new
Box
one.
Pro, the new one.
Yeah. So I've been using that the last 2 weeks down in Iowa, and one of the guys down there, Ron, purchased it. And dude, that. So I had the original steel and aluminum hot box. Unfortunately, I do not anymore. So I got to use the new version one with the wand, with the extension wand, and the new smaller head. So I got to use all the new shit, and mind blow. I thought so compared to the YO or what, however you pronounce it, that was okay. It's priced accordingly, so it does well. But the T-Hot box was substantially better, and I've got other guys that can vouch for that. I know Gene Fetty was one to where I showed him that, and he was like, yeah, this is definitely better, but it's also 3 times the price. Anyways, the new Pro is, that's a money make. Like, anyways, yeah.
Tell us the
it's-
difference. I don't know about it.
Yeah,
Is it
tell-
just lighter?
It pulls substantially harder and doesn't heat up the panel as much. So you're going to get more
okay.
pull and less heat. So like the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
And it worked. I mean, I used it a whole bunch the last few weeks while I was working, and there were a lot of roots and stuff that, if you were trying to glue pull that, you certainly can glue pull it, but it's going to take quite a while.
Yeah.
And
Where's
doing
Sally?
it, yeah.
Sorry, Jack.
No, you're good.
What's the retail price on this you speak of? This
Like
Pro edition?
3,700.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
But-
it just does steel. It does steel and aluminum, or
Oh
just,
no, this is just steel,
Okay,
so,
that's what I
so it's
thought.
still,
Okay, yeah, I
steel
knew-
and
I knew
aluminum
they're-
only.
they're
But they've
different,
got but I believe that they've got a smaller head for the aluminum one, if I remember right. I know for steel for sure. They had that at the Anson, but I missed it because the sales guy took off with it. But Gene was telling me about it then, so I didn't get to quite experience it firsthand. But now I have, and
I'll check
yeah,
it out.
it's money. It's money. Like I know that 3,700 is a lot of money for one tool, but to not have to drop headliners, it's
Yeah. So
it's
I
money.
got to deal with a trucking company,
Hey.
and the dents on that thing they are super small and super mini, and
It's money.
yeah, I just was like, anytime you can buy time, you should, and that's
And you buy a lot of time with that.
That's what I was thinking on that, and I mean those rails. I mean they look like braille. I mean they're just.
And guys,
I
listen.
can't-
I don't
And not
want.
only that,
Go
but go ahead. Sorry.
No. You all keep. I'm gonna interrupt you. I'll keep going.
So with the nice thing also about the hot box that I don't know if a lot of guys do this, but like, you know, you get a big smash in the door and you get that where, especially if you have the extension wand that's probably about this long, you know, when you get them big hits on the doors and you stand back at like, you know, you're doing a front door and a 4-door car and you stand back at the quarter and you're like, I can't work this far away from it with it on there. Well, you get the hot box. I never had the extension wand, so I was able to still do it with, you know, with my hand or whatever, with the old school. But when you're trying to get them subtle lows, subtle waves, just that subtle stuff, just to take care of the panel, just to get it a little bit more straighter, money. And then you get into the aluminum one, where so the aluminum one's a little more specialized. So the aluminum one,
there's a guy here. Manny is asking if it does aluminum, and
no,
the one we're talking about does not. But they do have an aluminum version.
Two separate units. So aluminum and steel, they're two totally different things. But the steel one, being able to stand far back, especially when you're doing the side panels for that little wave or wiggle you get at the end of a big smash, and being able to take care of that. You know, you heat it up. And then you kind of blend it out while it's hot, so it allows it to kind of stick, if you will. Because if you just heat it, it'll sometimes hold, but a lot of times it'll still sink back in. Sometimes you need to heat it to pull it high, and then you blend around that high spot, not the highest spot, but around the highest spot, and that'll get it to stick and hold. And now you went from a 95% repair to a 98 to, you know, higher repair. Like it's just that little tiny bit, but you know. You can't. I don't know. Maybe you guys have got 8-foot long arms. I don't, but you know I'm a short dude. But it works. And then you get into the aluminum one, to where this is something I learned at the Advanced Skills Seminar from Tony Frazier. You get into like them big oversized dents that are hit, you know, on aluminum hoods or something. You take a sharp, like an ultra pick or, you know, the toothpicks or something like that, and you just put a little bit of pressure in the bottom of that dent. Not pushing, but just a little bit of tension. And you hit it with that aluminum box. It goes from an oversized, bigger dent down to a quarter or smaller, like that.
Super fast.
And
Yeah,
all of a sudden
Rob Willie showed me that last year. He was in Minnesota working, and I had this destroyed dent and or destroyed hood, and he showed me that trick, and fuck, dude, I was like.
And it's not something you use all the time. I had both of them, and I don't use. They're not an everyday thing. They're definitely specialized, but. You know, especially on them aluminum ones, when you're doing them big shots and you can get a tool on it, but you don't want to sit there and pick for, you know, half an hour. You can really shave your time down by using that aluminum one.
You can't be afraid to invest in tools that are not going to be used daily. Because that's you know, that's something that I had to learn early in my career.
Hotbox is a perfect example of that as well.
Right.
Yeah. No, as Jack was describing all this, I had a flashback to earlier in my career when I just discovered the podcasts, and PDR Tool Time being one of them, and Vinny and the boys were talking about on PDR Tool Time, and I was like, who's spending $3 fucking grand on a tool that is ridiculous? And now I'm that guy, and I mean, what a great fucking industry.
I spare no expense on tools. I don't have everything.
And if you're one of those new guys listening to this right now on your first route or just thinking about getting into it, I mean, if you put in the work and the passion is there, you'll get there. You'll get there. And just keep pushing.
We've all been there, man. You got a lot of struggle at the beginning. I mean, I still have struggles. Not even gonna lie.
Absolutely.
All of us still have struggles.
Ric Flair has struggles.
Woo! But
tough,
you know,
tough
just,
being Ric Flair.
Well, he had to switch which kind of whiskey he was drinking. He ran out of ammunition.
Sometimes you gotta have, you know, you're having a hard time holding the gators down.
Oh my God, those are beautiful.
So.
Oh,
it's a T hot box right there.
Camera.
But hey, guys, listen.
In order to be the man, you gotta beat the man. Oh.
Hey, I want to go back. I want to go back to talking about tools one more time on the same subject as it's not a hot box. But it's about doing rails.
Yep.
I bought the Dent Slayer cold glue. I bought that, and that has made me a ton of money this summer. And I'm using Sergio's tips too. If you haven't tried those out, they're badass too. I bought the small one, and I do have his one? Yeah, I mix it up, man. I use Glidewell. I'm using Sergio. I mix it up. Man, I'll tell you what, that cold glue stuff, I honestly, man, I did damn near 3/4 of a roof without even taking the headliner down. I mean,
Yeah,
it
and
was
that's another thing. You
insane,
pair that
man.
with the hot box.
Yeah.
So you get them bigger dents roughed out with the cold
Yeah.
glue, and then you come back with the hot box. Money.
So now my routine,
especially if you're doing wholesale, especially if you're doing wholesale.
I'd probably need to get a hot. I mean, I have an old Woyo, but I'm not really a hot box guy. But but right now my routine with rails is let's get that cold glue out first. You know, clean the panel. You know, get it all nice and clean, and hit it with some alcohol, and then.
Another good one a lot of guys don't do is using the hot box with cold spray to help shrink dents. So like you can't get. So I've got a video on YouTube of a Challenger that I fixed a quarter panel on, and I was the quarter panel was oil can, and I could not get a power box to the backside. And quite frankly, if I cannot grind the backside, that's better. And, you know, whatever. So you hot box it, you know, heat it up, and then you blast it with that cold spray. So it's an old school metal, you know, technique of heating and cooling really fast. And this is super cold spray. Like it'll literally leave a frost on the panel. It's that cold. And that's what you got to do. And that was able to save that. Yeah, and then tap down.
Yeah, you showed me that trick at Tom's a couple years ago.
Yep. And I don't use it a lot, but it's when you need to, you know, if you've got a dent in a big brace or just a non-accessible area, sometimes it's the only thing you got, and that's what gets you done. So
Jagger concurs. He does. He says he does the same thing on
fantastic heel tech.
Hey Jack, think of this though. Hotbox, all right. Pro version 2. You could put in your Milwaukee or DeWalt batteries into it, right? And you could be portable. So a wholesale guy, you could just take your little box, hot box and shit without a power cord.
Well, I used to use a power inverter on a battery and keep the regular hot box on my cart. I don't do that anymore.
Okay.
So I had like a 700 watt inverter I just bought from Walmart or something, hooked it to a regular light battery. But that makes me wonder, you know, what they've got those inverters you put on the Milwaukee batteries now. You could do that and
DeWalt, Milwaukee, Makita. Yeah, you just slap a battery into that thing and it's fully just
That's a
by
good
itself.
idea. I never thought about that.
It
And then
is,
it's small.
Now you got me,
nice.
dude. Because I don't have a hot box. I have a power PDR box, but not a hot box.
Yeah, I got a power PDR. I use it.
Dude,
I use it all the time.
That'd be badass.
Well, you know, when you
So
need it.
how about with the Cam Auto? Is that roller thing out yet? Is that out yet? Can you buy that?
John's got one.
Yeah,
you have the roller?
I saw. No, I don't. I have the Cam Auto power or Cam Auto RT 2000 or whatever.
Yep. But does it have the roller? Because they had the roller one on it last year. At
We
MTE.
saw that.
Yeah, no.
But they're not selling
and
it. Yeah.
listen, I bought that thing based on that roller, and when my package showed up, it wasn't in there, and I emailed them and I said, "Where's my roller?" And they're like, "Oh, that's a prototype. Sorry."
Yeah. They said
Well,
they told
but
us.
Charles.
I was watching Ginger Bros the other day, and Brandon had one, so I think you can order it now.
Well, no, you got to be a
We know
ginger
the pecking
bro.
order then.
Yeah, you got to be a ginger bro to get that.
Ginger's above a reaper.
All right. Well.
And I want to give a shout out to Cam Auto. I got the pool tower last MTE.
Oh yeah.
I had some problems with it, and I got the air one. Okay.
Yes.
I'm not discouraging anyone from buying the air
battery one though, right? The battery.
Well,
air one or no?
12 volt though. Remember that.
Well, it wouldn't stick to the floor with the. I don't know. It wasn't working right. So called Charles. Charles was very concerned because he checks everything before it goes out the door. And I told him what it was doing, and he said, "Try this." So he sent me the battery one version, the DeWalt. Now I run Milwaukee, but that's okay. It's cool. Anyways, I changed it over, and it works great, fantastic. But I keep a couple big DeWalt batteries for it only. I don't use DeWalt. I'm a Milwaukee guy, so whatever. But yeah, it works great, man. So
Tech tip for you, real quick, Mike.
Yeah.
On Amazon, they sell a little disc, and so
it doesn't.
Ultra.
What's that?
It doesn't fit.
It doesn't
I'm gonna say
fit.
Ultra sent me Ultra gave me one of their prototype lights.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a Milwaukee one or a Makita, and I used DeWalt. $10 sell for whatever battery system you want, interchangeable. Okay. So I put the Makita disc in it, and then I have my DeWalt battery, so I didn't have to change my batteries.
I got something on Amazon like an adapter type thing, like the trifecta gun, and it did not work. Yeah, I don't know, and I only tried it once, so I don't know. Maybe it was a thing I bought, but good idea, But I mean, a couple DeWalt batteries sitting in the shop, it's not a big deal because that thing it's at the shop. It's the only place. I don't take it on the road with me or anything. So
yeah.
But it works
Now,
great.
I want to know,
Love it.
do they have the option for that pull tower? I would be interested in a combo, air and battery, for having both options. Because I normally have air where I'm at, but worst case scenario, if I don't, it would be nice to have both options. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know. So
He could make it like that because I changed it over, so I know how it works. But yeah, you could make it that way.
I would imagine that you could put a valve in to switch it one or the other.
I would
somehow.
just buy the battery, Jack. Because I mean,
oh no, I would be a battery
see
guy.
this?
I would be a battery guy all day long. But I'm just saying the option of having it also for air would be nice.
All right, go ahead, John.
Can you guys see this? Am I sharing my screen?
No.
Oh, you're sharing the wrong thing, dude.
I didn't see. I can't see anything.
What the heck? Okay, what is going on?
Yeah, I did go over to Mike's shop the other day, Toledo.
Yeah.
And I saw, I don't know if it's a prototype or new tool. He put a video up. I missed the video, but Barry from Ireland, he came out with like a freaking massive aluminum, aluminum, like,
I seen that.
pull tower. It's like a pull, like tension pull / dude, it does multiple things, but the big thing is, a lot of the companies that have like a tension pull, there's a bar that runs across it, right, to pull it this way. Well, this one, when you do that, it actually slides down. It'll actually flip down.
Gets out of the way so you can work
You
it.
can hit all your crown, right?
Yeah.
While you got tension on it. Really big. And then the feet come off, and you could do, a couple different things that I haven't seen before.
That's neat.
The only downside, to be honest with you guys, it's a little heavy. Yeah, and my one of my techs, Brandon, was there, and he mentioned it. Pick it up. It is pretty heavy. It might be overbuilt, and so what we're thinking, it might put too much weight on the vehicle when you have it on the side of a door, and we don't know. But it's pretty damn heavy, but it's fucking crazy. I think it's overbuilt. If you just shrunk it down a little bit on the hardware, it'd be a lot lighter. But it's a beast, dude. I mean, the thing's badass. Yeah, I don't know Barry's last name. He's from Ireland area. You know what I'm talking about, guys? Barry?
Yeah.
He's got a funky last name.
He made the doodah. Starts with a K.
Doodah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
Yep. But
I was thinking
so does that work also does that also simulate the similarities of a K-beam? So you can pull. Can you do that with that? I
You
didn't
could.
watch
Yeah,
all of
because the feet
Toledo's
come
videos,
off.
right?
And
It did, right?
Yeah, the feet come off, but also the feet completely come off, or you can take one side off, and you could do that, and that would be great because
No, not the K-bar. I'm talking where you got 2 feet, you got a puller in the center with a drill where you pull it outwards.
Right, that's what he's.
It does that?
Yeah, it has that.
Perfect.
It has a lateral tension, and then also
All in one.
the feet come off by themselves, and they have little pull tabs on the actual feet, and you could just have straps too on the side if you wanted to do that, right? Have just lateral tension from the sides. It does. It's a trifecta, but it's a little heavy.
Yeah.
When you have the whole setup, and that could be a problem because some of those lateral pulls they still leave little dents.
Yep.
Yeah. They get.
So this thing's even bigger, but the feet are massive, dude. The feet are massive.
We gotta figure that out, dude. Like the lateral collateral damage.
Yeah.
Well, I think a lot of the problem is a lot of guys are just trying to overdo it. Like they think they need more tension than they need. Like you only need a little bit of tension outwards to make a huge difference. And I'm guilty of. I've done it before as well.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, I've been fortunate enough to where I've even hooked it up to now that I'm doing work at my dad's on the frame machine and pulled. And that's odd. Like that's got 10,000 pounds or plus.
All right, stop bragging.
No,
are
I'm
you
not
sitting or
bragging at all. I'm
standing?
just saying.
You sitting or standing?
Actually, hold on.
I'm having a hard time.
I'm holding these alligators
They're
down.
standing. They're sitting.
Well, he's Ric Flair, for God's sake.
Same thing. But another thing is, the other option also is, like the what is it? Anson's got the straps that you can glue on the panel to pull. Keith Cosentino, he's got the big, I think they're green. The big green straps that you can pull on as well.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those. Yeah.
Big son of a bitches.
Yeah,
they were really pushing those when the Advanced Skills Seminar came out, which I was bummed that I wasn't able to make it because all the tickets sold out like overnight. Like it was like Sunday night. I think it was like Easter or something. They released it, and I didn't see the email till Monday morning. And I'm like, oh yeah, and then it's like, oh sorry, we're sold out. And I'm like, dude, what the hell? And I heard they had a killer turnout for that seminar.
Yeah, I bet.
And I'm sure they did because they They always do it good.
Let's go. Hey Keith, it's Ric Flair. You got a nice spot for me?
Yeah, well, I guess I didn't feel like calling and be like, hey, you know who I am? No, but you're talking to the nature boy.
I'm talking to the nature boy. I mean, shit, dude. You know. Hey guys, look. I think John has to put the question up. There's a Facebook user. He says, "So, what's the difference in the hot box and the PDR box?" He said he was sorry he didn't catch earlier when we were talking about the hot box.
Ryan Garcia.
Good question.
Ryan Garcia. Okay, I can't see that, so sorry, man.
Yep.
I can kind of talk a little bit about that. The hot box is the power box is basically from underneath, and the hot box from the outside. The power box is basically you're going to have to grind the metal underneath. It does do aluminum and steel, and you also have to ground it, and that is more like zapping it and shrinking the metal. Different technique, I guess. Jack, I'll let you talk about the hot box and how it works.
So another way, I think the simplest way to explain the power box, the one that you got to go from the backside, is think of like an arc welder. That's typically the easiest way that most people understand it.
Yeah.
Think of an arc rod, and you've got to have a ground with a cleared, like ground down bare metal spot, and then a separate spot that's nice. That's a nice glass right there. That's what I'm talking about. But you've got to have both areas where you're fixing and a spot with the ground on the power box. That's from the back side, where that's for stretch metal. The hot box is going to be all from the top side to where you're not affecting paint damage. You're not causing any paint damage. And actually, even when you've got a push to paint rail and you get into a body shop that's really backed up, you can turn that hot box way up and just really heat the crap out of that metal and pull it way up. It's going to burn the paint, but it saves them from having to glue pull and stud and everything. Now you are burning paint off, which is fine, but they're going to have to paint it anyway. So I've done that where you just get stuff, push for paint kind of thing, and you can really blow through some rails real quick, and that body shop will love you, especially them techs. They're going, wait, I don't have to spend, an hour or two glue pulling these dents out or stud gunning this and then ripping holes, and I got to weld holes shut, and it's a nightmare. No, so they're both completely different, but they both have their usage.
Yeah,
so,
they both have their own use. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so power box, you're going to have to grind.
Yeah.
And you zap from the underside.
Yep.
Correct.
And a hot box outside. And
Correct.
You're on top of the metal. And
Power box does steel and aluminum.
Yeah.
Hot boxes are separate. They're two separate units.
Yeah,
steel
it's science,
and aluminum.
Yeah,
two
it's
separate
science,
things.
I don't have a hot box.
Go ahead.
I don't have a hot box. I was going to ask you. He also used it to like loosen a rusty bolt.
Yes.
Heat it up,
actually,
right?
So earlier this year, I did it to use to heat up a brake line on an older rusty truck I had, and it heated that up to break that loose. Now they've got special tools in the automotive world, or mechanic world, to do that. But I use that just as like let's try it, whatever. Like it's a magnetic heat induction tool.
Yeah,
to where you stick that on the fitting of a brake line, trying to come out of a proportioning valve that's going to break off. Well, you heat that up, and that allowed it to break loose, and so it'll work for that as well.
I think Vince D'Alessandro also mentioned, again, I don't have a hot box, but he uses it to get through like a really tough brace.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'll heat up tools with it.
You can heat wheel cells.
Oh, you can heat your wheel. I always use my torch to do that.
But it's just another option. If you've got it set up, obviously I would go for a torch first, but if you've got it set up ready to go, you can heat the outside of the metal and then heat the tool, so you've got the metal hot on the outside, not burned, and heat the tool, and then stick your rail tail through.
Like butter.
When you're talking on that nasty, you get into that, it doesn't always work on, that European glue, which is just...
So this guy says, okay, so the PDR box is still the way to go.
No, it depends on what you're trying to do.
They do two different things, actually.
They really do. They really do.
I mean, you can say, like, if you're doing a roof on a car and you got a stretched, oversized dent, that dent's going to end up being a push to paint. You can say, the hot box ain't going to help that, but the PDR power box is going to save it.
It can.
Well, it can. Yeah, I'm not saying it can't.
Yeah, but more likely you're going to use the PDR box.
If you have access to the backside.
The power box.
That's what I use it for.
The power box from underneath is more for stretched metal and oil can fucked up shit. And a hot box is, to me, more for speed on like smaller dents. You
like
can
rails and hoods.
You can snap through tiny rail dents like
because there's a setup
amazingly
process.
fast.
There's a setup process with the power box. You got to grind the metal. It does need to be in the open. You know, I mean, you can kind of get in the brace if you whatever, but and then you have to
out a ground.
You got to find a ground spot. Yeah, there's a lot more to do with the power box, but both will make you money. Yeah.
Which tech tip? Get yourself the biggest. This isn't the biggest one. I got another one that I use when I do aluminum hoods with the power box. But you get yourself a real big whale tail and put that under your ground so the magnet will stick to it.
Yep.
And that's a good helps point. Create your ground when you're doing like a big ass dent on aluminum. You can use a whale tail, shove it into a brace so it'll stick there, and you still have to grind the metal, but that magnet will stick to it when you're grounding it. And,
I've even ground an open spot on the open bottom of a hood or roof and put the whale tail on top of the panel with the microfiber and just had it magnetized to it. All you needed to hold, you just needs to hold against it.
Yeah.
So that's another technique. Yep. I learned that from Shane Jacks. That was pretty cool. So,
yeah, I probably learned that from Shane.
Yeah, somebody. One
of the podcasts, but I mean,
yeah.
That's why
it's
we
awesome
do
to
what
talk
we
about
do.
all this stuff, about how you just learn all these little things, and it's like,
why we
then
do
you get
what
questions
we do.
like this, man. I love this. This is what I'm talking about.
Damn, I missed everything you just said, man. You got me on get the biggest black whale tail you could find, and then I got lost, dude. Thinking Fremont Street. And I was like,
easy, Matt.
We'll
talk about that in the back room after the podcast. We'll get you all straightened out.
Yeah, we got 3 more hours to go after this show, man.
Is this gonna be like a 4-hour show, or might run out?
I don't know.
This dude says if you're a PDR guy, the PDR box is the way to go. The hot box pulls out small shallow depths. Yeah, I mean,
you're
not totally off. You're not totally off. Yeah, for big stretched metal, you want the hot box.
You should own both.
You should
own both.
For big stretch metal, you want the power PDR box.
Yeah, you got a stretched ass hot box or a PDR box, dude. Yeah. Power box.
So just spend about $12,000 and buy all 3, and you're good.
There you go.
You're good. You're good. You're done. Handled.
Well,
done.
How much is the one from Camauto? The roller is on their website.
The roller is on their website. So theirs is only like about $1,000 or $1,200 or something.
$1,000.
$1,000. Okay, yeah. And it's now it's got a button. It's not always on. That's a big positive.
It's impressive. I saw it at MTE. John purchased it at MTE, but it was impressive. I didn't buy it. I still have my power box, so I'm gonna roll with it.
They call it the CBH 200.
Is the power box Pro going to be on sale? This MTE.
I think the CBH 200 is the best.
I'm interested. I think I'm gonna
the
finally
best one
jump
available right now. And it's $9.99. Another $95.
That's a really good deal. That's a really good deal.
Yeah.
$95 for the roller?
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm buying it.
I mean, $1,000.
I haven't seen the roller. Is that roller like it works for like, let's say, I don't know, 10 hours, right? And then it wears out, or do you have to replace it, or is it you get the roller?
No, it looks like it's just all copper.
That's
disposable, like a toothbrush.
Yeah, it's like
no. You just put it in like your other.
Well, so has anybody? I'm actually curious to know. Has anybody actually ever worn out on any of the power boxes? Has anybody actually ever worn out one of the rods?
Yeah.
Normally they break. Normally they break before you wear them out.
No, I have never worn one out. No, I break the shit out of them.
I had mine. I had mine since 2018. I bet is when I bought mine. I didn't use it a ton.
Yeah,
but
if you don't break it, it'll last forever.
Well, I always took the rod. I always took the rod out of it every time I got done using it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm mobile and it's slapping around and
yeah. If you're trying to, sometimes if you're trying to get into a weird hole or a weird race, you can short
And it doesn't
them
take
out
much.
too.
It doesn't take much to snap them.
You can over short them.
So. All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I did a bumper one of those guys. I did a steel bumper.
Really?
Did you?
I did a couple bumpers, steel bumpers.
I've heard they work on those.
Yeah. No, it works on a steel bumper.
Did you have to do any prepping like underneath it, like grind it out?
No, it didn't.
It's all open metal, right?
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, I think one of them was like a Ram truck. But yeah, it works on bumpers too. Yeah, I don't think a lot of techs.
I turned
not like a bumper on the corner of a bumper, but like in the middle, just a nice little round, quarter-sized dent. It'll take that damn thing out.
I'll try that, man. I turn a lot of those away, those jobs.
Yeah, I never do bumper jobs.
No, I was at one of my wholesale accounts in the bumper.
I ruined my shoulder.
I don't push them.
Dude, I pushed one out probably 2 or 3 years into my career, and my shoulder has never been the same.
Wow.
Oh, fuck that. Yeah.
No, I never pushed a dent out of a bumper like that. No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Pretty bad. Don't do it. I don't recommend it.
Woo, man.
Pay now. Your transaction is being processed.
What'd you buy, man?
Some of the information required is incorrect or missing. Come on, man.
What are you buying, John? The roller?
The roller, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Share my screen, but
So the power. I've heard of the power box working on like chrome bumpers and stuff, but I know I did a Ram TRX front bumper that's textured, and I told the guy, no, not even interested in touching a bumper. And he was like, I will pay you the full amount just to try it because I do not want to put a bumper on this truck. I ended up having to use a porta power to push a 2 or 4 ton porta power. And I got video of it, and the whole front bumper is flexing outwards before the dent. And this was a small, like
steel, man.
1.5, maybe 2 inch dent on a body line. And it came out great, but I had to,
I don't know, Jack, about a body line though. This was like in a flat area of the bumper.
Okay, I remember because I had to grind a 2x2 down into a point, and then I layered it with Dent Reaper glue to soften it. Just made the tip soft, and then used that to push it. And it was a pain in the ass. I got the dent out, but I wouldn't do one. I wouldn't be jumping at the bit to do a bumper dent ever again. No. So. Because I tried with the Carbon Tech, and obviously I'm a small dude, but I had 6 foot at least of leverage of it, and it was just laughing at me, which again, I'm small, so whatever, but still, it is what it is, so.
Hey,
dude,
Jack,
this is...
I did miss your, speaking of smallness, dude, I missed the ceremonial, let's lift Jack up above our heads and float him, dude. I missed that in Vegas. I saw photos, like, what the fuck was that? I know where I was at. I was in the fucking boondocks, dude.
Well, yeah, Jack went crowd surfing. What band was that? That was one of those badass cover bands.
Like 80s cover bands or something like that. Yeah. It was a great time. Well, I think if I remember it, I think it was like Vinny that was one that was kind of like talking about that, and I was like, oh yeah, dude, I love crowd surfing. He's like, you want to go up? And I'm just like, hold on, let me get all my stuff out of my pockets, and then I'm in, because I'm not dropping my phone and my wallet and everything else. Like, nah.
No. Yeah. So everyone knows I started the Jack float, dude.
Oh yeah.
Back in St. Pete's Beach.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
That was such a good time. Are they doing another one of those next year, or how's that
Vegas?
working?
I think so.
No. A St. Pete's Beach.
Oh.
Are they doing
I think
another
we're
one
changing
of
locations, but I think Kevin's talked about it, and I think he's just kind of. I told him, dude, let's do the Bahamas. It's close to Florida for Kevin because he's hosting it.
Ooh.
What's up, Lee?
Bahamas. Let's do the Bahamas.
Be Roth in the house.
Let's go, baby.
Oh, we got TikTok royalty, Stefan Esch.
What's
You
up?
break our fix. What up, Stefan?
What's up, Lee?
And I just successfully ordered the roller from Kiamata.
Nice. Awesome. How much was it?
$95.
95.
That's too cheap. Jesus, that's a smoking good deal. I thought that was,
it's just a different tip, but And
To
Brandon,
fix creases, man.
but
you show
Brandon
your
Schmitz
screen?
was saying it doesn't. You can kind of scar the metal if you do it too hot. So I might have to play with it. I think to really get a good
Share your
feel.
screen.
For it.
You
Let's
should
see
have
what this looks like.
you should have overnighted it.
I gotta do something with Chrome, and I don't know. When I tried to reset the settings, it said I was gonna kick myself out of Chrome, and I think I gotta do an update. So it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
If you go to Cam Auto, here, let me get the website. Go home here. I'll put the website in the comments here, and if you just search CBH 200, or you search CBH 200, that will oh, maybe this is only showing up on the YouTube comments. I'm not sure how this works. Do you guys see it on Facebook?
I see it on the.
I don't see it on Facebook.
I see the
Facebook
Cam
profile.
Auto Pro and the CBH 200.
Lee said, woo!
Yeah, what up, Lee, my man?
What's up, Lee Roth?
What up? Yeah, so if you go to Cam Auto, what is the website's camautopro.com, and just
I'm
search
looking at
CBH 200.
Not seeing the roller.
You search CBH 200?
I did search CBH. I'm at camauto.com, and I'm looking
Go
at
into the search bar.
I'm
and
looking at
CBH 200.
body heater CBH 100. Oh damn, 200.
Well, Facebook, the user loves us, but not enough to stay up.
That is Kyle Chase.
Oh, Kyle, we love you too, brother.
How do you know that's
Love you, Kyle. Because I got it on my phone playing it so I can read the comments and who's typing.
Good night, Kyle.
Good
night, buddy.
Good night, Kyle. Love you,
Good
brother.
night, Kyle. Love you, bro. Ray
Chase.
Gonzalez is in the house.
Oh, I just
Ray
texted
is
him.
in the
Yes.
house.
Woo!
What up, Ray?
Oh,
Dude,
we
I'm
got
still not
Q.
seeing, dude. I got
We
two
got
Q's
Q
in the
never
house.
there in the
What up,
house.
Q?
What up, Q?
No dents, no life.
I'm not
Dance, no
seeing the
lie.
roller though.
I love
Now,
that.
I got a question for you, John. So I'm at the Cam Auto site, but is there a photo of the roller? Because that's what I'm curious about.
Yeah, just search roller. That's how I found it the first time.
Okay.
Just type in roller into the search
Alright.
bar.
Oh damn. That doesn't wear out, huh? Damn.
Apparently not. I mean,
Is that
again,
cross wow.
Oh, CBH 200 is on the Anson website too. I would have ordered.
Uh-oh.
I would have
I didn't
ordered
know
it
that.
from Anson because then it would have been all U.S.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So
Cam Auto's not in the U.S.
is that cross compatible
No,
with
they're
the
Canon.
Power
They're
PDR
Canon.
box?
Oh.
Yeah.
If I order this, can I put it on my Power PDR box?
No. No, it's
I
not
don't
It's
know.
not power- it's not-
How
it's
do
not
you
power-
know? How do you know,
cross the
Nature
stream.
Boy?
Because I asked the question when I went and looked at it. They said
Don't
it's
cross
not
the
powerful
streams,
enough.
Who's
Matt.
you asked,
I don't
Charles or Dwayne? Depends who you asked.
I asked Charles. I was at
Charles
Charles' booth.
is Cam
I was
Auto.
at Charles' booth with Gene Fetty.
Why would
asking-
Charles
and
say
we
it
were
does?
all asking
Nah,
about
he
it.
wants you to buy the whole thing. I'm buying it, dude.
Well,
I'm gonna put it on my
yeah.
PDR.
And again, I can't stress to
All
y'all
right, let us
Cam
know how
Auto.
it works out.
I can't stress to you guys the customer service that Cam Auto gives. I cannot stress enough.
He's a good man.
Yeah. I think honestly, I think we're really lucky. Dude, I don't want to sign in. I just want to search.
They
They want that email
Nature
address.
Boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
John Yeager say, why wouldn't it work? It's the same shit.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
Woo man.
okay. So, the reason being is because Charles said it's not powerful enough. I'm just telling you what I got told.
Oh.
Across the streams,
That's
boys.
what I would say too about my name.
Yeah,
No, I mean, hey man, you do you. Give it a shot, and then you got to spend $1,000 to buy the fucking Cam
I'm,
Auto
buying it.
hot
I'm
box,
not gonna be like John. I'm gonna buy it from Anson. I'll let you guys know.
I don't know
All
if
right.
they have one.
Let us
I
know.
can't.
John, you should have
Brand new.
overnighted that. We could have played with that tomorrow or Saturday.
You should have droned that. Dude, you could play with it tonight.
Drone
Yeah,
that,
well.
yeah. Yeah,
Well,
you're in Minneapolis. We'll fly it up to you, drop it off. Little
Come on
parachute
down,
flying
Charles. Come on down,
Listen.
Charles.
Anson PDR.
Come on down to the Price is Right.
Buy this right.
You got two of America's most wanted in the same motherfucking place at the same motherfucking time.
Word.
So actually, on the podcast note, so like audio wise, is there a way to make it so that I can have the computer playing it through the speakers and not pick up on the microphone? Is there any way to
Headset.
do that? No, I mean a headset. Okay. Well, no, I mean so like it can broadcast the noise out. So like if you had a guest come in, you can have them involved. I know there isn't, but like, is there a way to do that at all, or?
There's not. So if you had two people, like if we were doing a podcast here,
Yeah.
you would have to sign in on your phone and use your AirPods, and we just wouldn't use your video, but then you would be able to hear, and the mic would pick us both up.
Yeah.
But I've done it that way before, and yeah, it's if you have guests, it's weird because then there's echoes, and you can't do it that way.
Yeah.
All right. If any's still on, dude, I'm looking for an Anson, the Cam Auto roller. Not seeing it. Typed in roller, Cam Auto roller. Not seeing it on Anson.
Anson didn't have a lot of the
Hey, John, you're
electronic stuff.
saved, dude. Don't see it on Anson's website. At least I'm not searching it right then.
They have the CBH 200. They have
Let me
the
try
power
that.
box itself,
I see.
Yeah.
but they don't have the roller.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Well, there's a little YouTube video of Vinny describing it. It's legit.
Oh,
And
nice.
the website's good.
That is.
Cool. Oh yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna try that roller. Power PDR box. I like how Jack thinks that's the stupidest idea. He's like,
No, I'm just
Let me know how
telling
it
you.
goes.
Hey man, I'm just
Give it a
telling
whirl.
you. I'm just telling you that he said it wouldn't work. Which hey dude, give it a shot. Like worst case scenario, you're out $100, whatever.
Yeah, prove him wrong.
Yeah,
Give it a whirl,
please prove me wrong. I want you to prove me wrong.
Shock-
Please do it.
Shock
So,
the world.
Matt
Shock the
Armijo.
world, Armijo.
Hey,
Wouldn't be the
Matt
first time you
Armijo.
did it.
we'll do it. Challenge accepted.
Alexa,
John.
play Kanye West. la la
La,
la
la,
la.
Wait till I get
Get
my
my
roller
PDR
right.
as a wise man said, it's a write-off.
Great Scott, it
Right
works.
off.
Woo!
That would be a great tag team, Doc and Marty. Oh.
I have the whole Marty outfit already with the shoe. I got the 2015 Marty McFly full outfit.
Dude, I'm not
You
seeing.
got the
Hoverboard.
shoes?
I got the shoes. I got the hoverboard. I got the whole everything.
Damn.
Damn.
You got the
Yeah.
DeLorean?
I do not have the tour.
Then you're not.
Easy.
Then you don't got it all.
Yeah, fucking loser. Fake outfit.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey
Doesn't
guys,
have a
look.
car.
Hey, I just popped in my head talking about the DeLorean.
Yeah.
I had it last week. I had a 1986 Camaro come in the door.
America.
15,000 original miles. This thing was clean
Wow.
as fuck. And this lawyer guy that owned it. I had to fix a small door wave in the door.
Please tell me you went into DentMate Pro and created a customer profile that
I
said
did.
Joe Dirt.
No, Joe Dirt would drive a Mopar.
I couldn't believe this thing came in the door. I was like, and it looked like it came out of the
Nice.
showroom, dude. I was
Yeah,
like, wow.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not stick a glue tab on it. I was kind of scared
no,
to do that.
No,
yeah.
no.
Oh, shit.
Steel.
Stefan says he likes the Cam Auto stuff. Top
Oh, yeah.
notch.
Good peoples.
Hell yeah. We're
Yeah,
we're saving Lee Ross tonight.
I think Lee's in a hotel room.
Where you-
up in,
where you stuck at, Lee?
Fremont. He's up at the Tesla.
Oh,
Super
he's at
Center, dude.
SEMA.
Oh, is he? Cool.
Oh,
No, he's
FEMA?
at Fremont, the headquarters where the mothership of Tesla's at.
Oh, okay.
I think
You
he's
say
doing some
Fremont,
training up there.
Fremont,
California.
Vegas, or?
No,
Oh.
Fremont, California.
Oh, in
Yeah,
California.
he's at Tesla. Hey, tell Elon I said
Whoa.
hi. If you can get
Yeah.
Elon to wear a Dent Reaper anything, I'd be
Lee's like he's sitting right here. Just say something to him, like he's watching.
Just say it.
For
3
3
weeks,
freaking
huh?
weeks. Dang.
Shit. Nice.
Oh, poor everybody. Let's everybody
Yeah, right?
take a sip of sadness for poor Lee. He has to hang out at Tesla for 3 weeks.
Oh, poor guy.
You poor sap.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Right? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Enough days.
Damn, Jack.
Oh.
Jam, Jack. I think we should all be pro wrestlers next tag team, dude.
Oh.
Well, you know who I'm going to be already, so.
Oh, well, yeah.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
You're looking at the Rolex wearing.
Dude, this guy has the shoes, the belt.
I'm impressed, Jack.
Dude,
You're
I'm
good
super
tonight,
impressed.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I didn't have
Excellent.
my crappy
Salute,
out.
man.
Dude, so my parents actually got me this for my birthday. And at first I was like, what is this? And they're like, oh, it's for your, like, you know, for Ric Flair. And I'm like, oh my God, duh. Like,
The gift that keeps on giving year round, Jack.
Well, being that I'm from Minnesota, I'm gonna have to go with Jesse the Body, I think, because
Yeah, oh yeah,
he was the governor. So, you know.
Oh, Jesse Ventura.
yeah,
Hey,
oh yeah.
RWO is based on wrestling. You
It
guys
is,
know.
It is, oh yeah.
Yeah. I just got to find a
Yep.
character. Holy shit.
Oh, hey, this is just has nothing to do with dance at all. Hey, if on Netflix, watch The Wrestlers. It's a documentary series on Netflix. It is about
Yeah.
OVW wrestling here in Louisville, Kentucky. You guys check it out.
Yeah.
Super cool, man.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
Sweet.
Well, rich tradition of wrestling up here in Minnesota, don't you know? I think if you asked my buddy Ric Flair over here,
Woo!
he could tell you he spent some time up in Minnesota.
Yeah, I did, baby.
Yeah, well, this is devolved.
let's run out of
Who are-
shit to talk about, huh?
Well, yeah. What wrestler are you going to be, Glidey?
Oh man, I might step away from the NWO, RWO stuff. I might step away from that. One of my favorite wrestlers was Bret Hart. I think I might be Bret Hart.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I
Don't
like
do
Bret
that,
Hart.
then you got to die on us early. We don't want that.
No, Bret's still alive. Bret's still alive.
That was Owen.
Owen died, yeah.
Oh,
Owen
okay,
died.
okay.
Yeah, he fell. That was crazy, man.
Yeah, he did a jump down and
Yeah.
died. Yeah, I
That was
remember
insane,
that.
man. Big Show was in Louisville last week. That was kind of cool. He was on the news, and he's promoting a wrestling called AEW or something like that.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's popular. I haven't heard of it, but whatever. Cool.
Facebook
Yeah,
user
I know.
says no dying.
Holly
thank
says that. What's up, Holly?
Holly from
Yeah, Holly.
Deadcraft?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
I hope she got
Okay.
to see we
Hello.
showed off a bunch of her tools.
Hello, Miss
Oh.
Dentcraft. That's what I call her.
Miss Deadcraft.
Oh yeah.
I
All the
got,
Dent
I got to
tools
see
are
her
being
at the
showcased.
Kiko event. Did I talk about the Kiko event at all?
You
No.
did not? No.
Oh,
Okay.
man,
First off, how does
man.
one get one of those vests?
Hey,
'Cause
hey,
those
John.
vests
Hey,
were-
John. Before you start, I called Matt Moore just
Those
to talk to him.
vests.
I called Matt Moore
God
just to
dang,
talk to him,
dude.
and he was
yeah.
there.
Oh
Okay.
damn.
He was there.
Yeah.
And Matt Moore's official new name is Matagonia
Matt again.
because he's always
that's-
rocking the
That
Patagonia
is
vest.
beautiful.
And I was vested. I was vested at Kiko.
Yeah, you were.
We
You
had
guys had a lot of vests on, man. That was
we had a
beautiful.
whole ceremony.
I heard you got vested.
I mean,
And, yeah,
it is Matt Moore vest
Patagonia
season.
himself put it on me, and it was a
What? He put it. Oh man, what
it
an
was a
altar.
special moment.
That's an honor.
Yeah, it was. It really, really was.
The
And,
vest man put the vest on.
Yeah,
I
it
like
was.
that.
It was a beautiful thing. But no, it was Kiko's 60th,
Yep.
and man, they did it right, dude. So they had. I got one sitting right here. They branded shots of Fireball. Cheers to
seen
60
that.
years.
Nice.
And
beautiful. They do it right.
I was
How many did you consume?
Seven.
All of them.
I took a picture of the first one, and Chris looked
And the
at me. He's
seven.
like, he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm keeping track. Like, I'm gonna forget tomorrow. And Gene was like, how are you gonna do 15? And he put up his both hands on his foot, and I'm like, don't worry about 15, worry about 11. And it was classic, but I didn't get to 11. I only got to 7. So, but yeah, tons of fun, dude. We went to a bar after, and you could smoke inside the bar,
Like Hoots?
Hoots.
Where was this?
Nice.
Like Pittsburgh?
Oklahoma City, baby.
yeah.
Oh
Oklahoma
yeah,
City.
there was that bar in
Yeah.
Pittsburgh.
Dude, they let underage children in that place.
What the fuck?
Or like Lafayette, Indiana, we had that smoking bar. That was kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
They had no mask in like what,
Oh yeah,
May 2020?
that was 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that place. I love all those small places. God, they're
Oh,
so
yeah.
cool. But yeah, and then so I did 7 of those shots and plenty of other shenaniganery. And then Saturday morning they did Feed Our Starving Children. So we're packing meals for starving kids in Africa.
Cool.
And
After
of course I was a little bit late. Right?
Late.
So the hotel is right next to Kiko, so I'm walking down the hill and I can hear the music blaring and people are screaming, woo, woo. I'm like, what in the fuck?
I don't
So
see
I walk
Jack
in
anywhere
there
here.
and it's like a well-oiled machine. Like it's every there are tables everywhere, people packing meals, and then every time they get a new box, they go, woo, we got another box, woo.
Sweet.
And I'm like, I feel like a dirt bag because I'm late.
You cut out. What did you say? How did they sound? I missed it.
Woo!
Woo!
There
Clip it. Anyway, so yeah, I feel like a dirt bag, and I went around to all the different tables and I said hi to Scott and Danny. Hacker had all his kids. It was his family was like 2
Awesome.
tables.
Yeah.
And then I saw Chris and Richard from Dentcraft, and so I went over to talk to them, and then Amber from Dentcraft was like, "Oh, hey John, how you doing? You want to take over for me?" And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I got the hardest job. You got to take a bag, put it under this funnel, and then everybody dumps their stuff in, and then you got to put a vitamin pack in and put it over here.
Oh man.
And then get another bag on the funnel. Like I'm working, dude. I'm back and forth and back and forth.
With the vest on? Woo, that's hot.
And, dude, I'm telling you, hungover, this is not the correct job to have. I almost barfed in a couple of bags. But I'm proud to say we were table one. Table one had the most meals packed. We won the prize, and
Nice.
I didn't barf in any of the bags.
Good.
And
Nice.
we made it through. And then immediately upon finishing, Dave Shalott came up to me and he's like, "We say we go over to that fridge and grab a beer." And I was like, "God damn it, Dave."
I love you.
And that was exactly what the doctor ordered.
Yeah.
We're right back on track.
Right?
Dave knows. Dave knows.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. He rented a Tesla for that, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And then, I had a couple beers.
Big Dent Dave.
I had a couple beers, went back to the hotel, and took an extended nap. It was all right.
Like during the middle of the day,
But-
or what do you mean?
Yeah. During the middle of
okay.
the day. Yeah. Don't do charity work hungover. That's
All right,
the
noted.
moral of this story. Just
Right.
don't-
All right, well,
Yeah.
noted. Then don't do that. Okay. Fair enough.
Oh, Lee Roth says, on a serious note, he's having trouble coming up with his next costume for MTE. So,
Oh,
He does always bring it pretty good.
He
Pretty
does.
good.
He does. He does a fantastic job.
Oh,
I know.
yeah.
I was running around with the hat with his hat on at the Vegas show just because fuck it, whatever. The top hat that he had or whatever. I don't even know why.
Well, he had like
whatever.
the shiniest shirts, man. Like he was blinging on the freaking strip, dude.
Who's this Facebook user
That's
that says
Holly.
7?
That's
Holly
Holly.
says 7 my butt. You did 7 while I was there. Maybe I didn't count them all, Holly. I don't know.
Damn, she's got 2 likes on that comment too. I don't know by who, but there's a lot of people watching going, yep, I agree with that. Click.
That's the gateway liquor, man. Fireball.
I did a couple with Holly. I did a couple with Holly and Jen. Yeah. And Jen, yeah. Cheers, Jen. We had a good night.
I bet that was a fantastic time, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that little hole in the wall bar, man. That shitty fucking band. Oh my god, we're so bad. It was so fun.
It's like a Def Leppard cover band or something.
Yeah, no, it was like they were trying to do like Tyler Childers and fucking it just.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Who is that? Is that country?
Oh yeah, it's country. It's
okay. Yeah.
but yeah, they just
Weren't.
I don't. They couldn't carry a tune in a bucket. They were a little off tune, off key. I'm not like a music guy, but I know when I hear something that sounds off.
Did you go up and say "fuck it, Freebird"?
Play
No.
some
That's what you should
Skinner.
have done.
But we're
That's what
doing
you should've
that.
done.
We're doing that again. If we can find that same fucking band, if they have the $100.
Oh, we'll find it. Like,
Yeah, and if we don't find them on Friday, then I say we just put $100 in the kitty at Andy's shop and say fucking Freebird and
Yeah.
we just blasted at fucking Andy's.
Let's talk about
Yeah.
let's talk about Nashville. What are we gonna do? We're gonna get into again.
we're gonna head up.
We're gonna go to a cigar
it's gonna
bar.
It's gonna be a chill night.
Don't disappoint me. We gotta go to a cigar bar.
We should go to the cigar bar Friday. I
Okay.
think if we go to cigar bar Friday and
Get that out of the way. Get it out of
do
the
a
way.
chill night.
Yeah.
Do a chill night and then
Chill night. Chill night with a cigar.
They're all gonna be
Yeah.
chill.
we gotta like work up to Saturday night. We can go all out, but we gotta like get up early and drive our asses down to Andy's on Saturday,
Yeah.
and that'll be a full day. So we gotta
Glidewell, are you gonna have? You're gonna have your
restrain
car, right?
ourselves.
Are we gonna
Yeah,
be able to ride with you and everything?
Yeah, I'm driving down. Danielle's not
All right.
coming, but I'm gonna drive down.
Is it
Okay.
cool if I put like a ton of really sharp, jagged metal in my pockets? And
Well,
sit in your leather seats?
I would expect that, John. Hey, but look, we're taking the Uber because my ass ain't driving. So
Driving there.
Yeah, we can
driving
Uber
to
down to
Dixie
Andy's.
we'll drive.
back.
We'll drive to Andy's. That's not a problem at all. Yeah, we'll drive to
Oh.
Andy's. Yeah.
But to
Well,
and
no,
from
we don't-
Andy's?
Dude, did you look at the map of where our fucking
I hadn't seen it,
Airbnb
man.
is?
So we're golden.
We're
right?
not taking an Uber anywhere.
We're
dude.
we're
walking.
golden.
No, we're golden.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Good. Love
Yeah.
it. Sweet. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time, man. Hey, are we bringing toys or donation money? What are you guys doing?
Yeah.
What you gonna
So I'll double check with Andy, but normally he has a link on last year. He had a link to
Amazon.
Amazon where you could just
Yeah.
buy a bunch of toys and ship
Okay.
them directly to him.
bring? Let's do that. Okay. That sounds
then-
That's
cool.
what I did.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
what I did
And
last
then
year.
then they don't have to go shopping and all that other
Yeah.
crap. But also cash donations are
Yeah.
we're
Not
we're
frowned
good.
upon.
Yeah, not frowned
Does
upon.
he have that link available yet, or is that?
I don't know.
that's
Yeah,
coming, right? I think that's
yeah.
coming. I don't think it's been.
he went to
posted
bed.
yet.
He's getting up in like 20 minutes. Dude gets up at like 4 in the morning. Like I've called Andy before I went to bed and been like, "Hey man, what's going on with one thing?"
I was Snapchatting
He's
him at like 4:30, 5 o'clock this morning when I was ordering the Endeavor thing, going how excited I was, and he was at work working, and I'm like, all right, well I'm not doing that, so I'm just chilling in bed ordering tools, so it's cool. So
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. Carrie's saying Kevin and her went to the Walmart right by Andy's shop. There is a Walmart like right there.
Okay.
And
yeah.
we did the same thing because I went with Justin Chamberlain drove us last time. He was staying at our hotel.
Yeah.
I left Jack behind. Me and Sally are like outside smoking. Justin pulls up. He's like, "Y'all going to Andy's?" I'm like, "Yep."
Well,
He's
yeah.
like, "Jump in." So we jump in, and we're like 5 minutes down the road, and I'm like, "Oh fuck, I forgot Jack."
That's right, I remember that. I wake up, I'm like, "So did you guys leave yet?" And you're like, "Yeah, sorry, we're already on our way." And I'm like, "Oh no, it's whatever. Like, I'll call a ride." But like, I'm sitting in my Uber all by myself.
That's a hell of a Uber ride, man. That's a little haul there. Yeah.
Sorry, Jack. I ain't no G-dub.
Well, I don't think anybody.
Sometimes there will be a child left behind.
I think I was kind of the tool. I showed up at like 4:50. Like, hey guys, what's going on? Everybody's leaving.
Yeah, that's right. You
here's
showed
the
up at the
toys.
end.
Yeah.
You're on the like tail end of it.
I
Like,
had
"Oh,
to
hey
work.
guys, all right. Well, we're leaving. We're going to Nashville. Cool.
Yeah, I had to
all right,
work, man.
jump in. Let's go."
I was fixing dents and like I hauled ass as soon as I got done working. And traffic. It took me 4 hours. Normally it's a 3-hour car ride from Louisville, but it's it was like traffic. It was like 4 hours, easy.
Yeah.
You were there. You were there, Uncle Mike.
I was there.
Yeah, you were there in two dimensions.
Dude, that was. I mean,
Mike's everywhere.
I had a blast, dude.
Like, that city,
I had a blast everywhere.
That city is built for us.
It is Nashville, man. Vegas. Nashville.
John, not to bring up bad stuff, but remember when John took a fall on the sidewalk in the middle of Nashville?
Intentionally. For the best.
The lady behind you didn't know that was intentional.
Oh, they were mad.
We did. I mean,
rightfully so.
That's on video, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's on my.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
That was the most interesting man in the world.
We did it all in one night. We got so much accomplished in one night. You know it?
Yeah,
we did.
We did.
Scooters. Me and Jack did. I thought.
Oh
Jack
my
died.
God!
I thought Jack died.
Dude, Jack almost got hit by a
that's right.
Bus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That was scary.
Nature boy. Yeah, that's right.
Dude, do you realize that we are one second, half a second away from having the Jack Bucknell Memorial fucking Nashville?
Oh, I know. That was scary.
That was so fucking
I'm not kidding. People listening,
I'm
we're not
having a hard
exaggerating.
time holding these alligators down all the time. So sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
Ooh, God
damn.
No scoots. God damn it, Jack. Did you learn nothing from me? No,
I
scoots.
didn't. I just
no
repeated
scoots when you're drinking. Don't be scooting and drinking.
I didn't get
dangerous business.
What was the Nashville pickle? What was that about?
Oh, so the last day we're all in the fucking hotel bar because we had to check out and our flights were hours apart.
Say Armijo's quote.
We're just getting schnockered, and we're like, "Oh, let's call Andy," and then it went to voicemail. So then I'm like, we're gonna pretend like we're in jail. Like we're in a real pickle here, Andy.
Nashville pickle. Because I have a sticker on my door in here. It says
I got it on my fridge.
I think I have it right here. Hey, how about how about a cigar lounge, dude, in Tennessee? That might have been the most proper cigar lounge, right?
Blend? Are you talking about Burn? Yeah.
Have you been? Let me ask Mike.
That place was a baller.
Yeah, that was a David.
They were not, but let's be real. They were not fucking feeling us when we walked in.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
At first?
Yeah.
Did they feel us at the end?
John's right.
Oh.
John's right. Yep.
Well,
by the end of it, I don't between Armijo and Glidewell, I don't know who did the charming.
I tried, dude, with all my might.
Between the two of you, I was just like, this is time for me to shut up. And that's hard for me to do. but I did it. I was like, this Yeah, I'm not cigar lounge guy.
Yeah, that's a Davidoff lounge, man. They're pretty.
That was
high-end.
legit though. Let me
Well,
ask
that
you,
means-
Michael.
Like,
That
this
was
is-
that what
this
was
is
legit
Glidewell's.
Wait.
This is
What's
Glidewell's
his
environment, too.
terminology you're using? What does that mean? Like,
Well, Davidoff's a brand of cigar, and it's real high end. Yeah, and it's I think it was blend or burn. I think it was blend. Yeah, and it's just it's. I mean, there's a few of them in Nashville. That's not the only one, but
Yeah.
it's just real high end, real classy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for me that was the best cigar lounge I ever, been
Yeah,
to.
it was nice,
Well,
man.
Yeah, and I think you guys are right. Like at first they were not really feeling it, and then after it was. Like
Yeah.
we had to warm them up a little bit.
Well, they're
for
probably
our
used
presence.
to drunken.
Well,
you know,
true, yeah,
like
yep.
Chads
Where they're
coming
like,
in
they're,
there
they're like, dude,
Yeah.
what the fuck are these yahoos? And then all
Yeah,
of a sudden,
like frat boy Chads coming in there, But they figured they were like, oh, these guys are good. They're spending some dough here. They like cigars. They're having
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
the night I almost broke your heart because I said Eagle Rare was not my favorite. You bought me
that's right.
a fucking
That's
Eagle Rare,
right.
and I was like,
and you were like, yeah.
I mean,
And
Eagle Rare is a required taste. I mean, it's
listen,
No.
I don't like a hot whiskey. I like a smoother whiskey, and Eagle Rare's got a little bit more burn than I generally prefer. I'm not saying it was bad by
yeah.
any stretch.
No. Everybody's got their preference. I mean,
But you want to know what happened when I told that to Glidewell? He's like, "Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's
Guy
fine."
hit-
Everyone's
you
got
got-
their preference." But when
you
I
got slapped
tell
by pizza.
when I tell Matt Armijo I don't like Jack Daniels, he throws pizza.
And
Cool.
Tennessee though.
Cool. Fit.
You gotta be clear about this. You're in the motherland
when
of
I
Jack.
talk shit about
You're literally 45 minutes away from
$15 bottle of
the
whiskey,
creek
pizza
that they
in
use
my
the
face.
water to make
When I talk
Jack.
shit about a $200 bottle of whiskey, that's okay.
well, it was. I was at a bar and it was frowned upon for me to have a beer when someone walked up to me and said, "What are you hydrating?"
It's so classic. So good. So good. Oh, that's when we did the All I Want for Christmas is.
Woo!
That was great.
Yeah, that was a good time. That was a really good time. Yeah.
you
Oh, I
can't-
can't wait to do it again, guys. Cannot wait.
I cannot wait, man. Next month.
Who knows
Next
what's
month,
going to
man.
happen?
Yeah, it's gonna get weird.
Yeah, I got to go to, what the hell was that Ibis deal? A body shop conference with Kiko in Nashville.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Dude, I just love that town. It's,
Yeah,
I mean,
It's great, man.
Oklahoma?
so much fun.
No, Nashville.
I'm sorry. I thought you
Yeah,
said
he's talking
Kiko.
about Nashville. No, he was with Kiko.
No, I
but
went
in
there with
Nashville.
Kiko. It was
Yeah,
In Nashville.
Ibis. It's
Oh.
International Body Shop. Something.
It's a great sports town too. They love their Predators and their Titans and their, yeah, there's a big sports town.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, they love their Houston Oilers.
Yeah,
and-
Houston Oilers.
Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah.
I mean,
Who's-
Titans.
Who's their quarterback? Well, I don't know.
Warren
Who cares?
Warren
Yeah,
Moon.
right.
Right.
Hey, just real quick, John. I went to the Colts game last week. I just figured out the worst fan base in the NFL. It's not the Dallas Cowboy
Raiders.
fans anymore.
Raiders.
Nope.
It's the Raiders.
I thought it was
Come
the
on.
Eagles.
Cleveland Brown fans are the worst.
I thought the Eagles were the worst.
They are jerks.
Have you been to Philly?
Yeah,
No,
say the
I have
Eagles
not
are
been
the
to
worst.
Philly yet.
The Eagles are the worst.
That's
right?
what I heard. Yeah,
Philly's
at a
pretty
at a
bad,
home
dude.
game.
Dude,
Really?
so I used to go all across the country watching
Yeah.
baseball games, and
Yeah,
me
yeah.
and I had a heckler. My buddy has loudmouth. I'm heckler 1. He's loudmouth 86. Like, dude, we got shit thrown at us.
That's fucking awesome.
Really?
Philly was so bad.
Oh man.
Yeah.
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 And our other buddy is Killebrew, like Harmon Killebrew for the Twins, but it's Kill Brew.
Yeah.
And his number is 16 ounce.
I like that. That's fucking cool, man.
Really?
Oh my god, I learned something tonight.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You got some Philly cheesesteaks thrown at you. Oh,
Oh, coins, dude, coins and popcorn.
Really?
They were throwing cheesesteaks. That's expensive, bro.
Yeah.
But
They have a
could
jail.
afford a quarter.
Batteries.
Quarter was the biggest coin, but
Philadelphia Eagles have a jail underneath their stadium.
Yeah, oh,
Did y'all
yeah.
know that? Yeah,
What?
that's the only one in the NFL, but they have an actual jail underneath their stadium. They arrest so many people during their games.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they are the
Really?
worst. That's the worst environment to go
Yeah.
to for a football game.
we got the
Really?
first night
That's
we
what I
got
heard,
the
yeah.
really cheap seats in Philly, and they were throwing the shit at us. And then we got like really expensive seats, and the people in the expensive seats, weird, way cooler.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But they were like, "Do not go to a fucking Eagles game. Like you will get fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
Like this
Yeah.
baseball,
Eh.
we take
But-
seriously.
Yeah.
Football,
Football's like a whole
we
nother
will
level,
kill
huh?
people over.
Yeah, they do. That's what I
Yeah,
heard.
yeah.
So we were like, all right, duly
Yeah.
noted, duly noted. But Yeah.
Those Vikings.
we beat San Fran, dude. We beat San Fran. How do you?
I know- I know.
You did.
Thanks,
You did.
Vikings. I lost money on that game. Thank you.
Oh, really?
Appreciate
Hey,
you.
I don't blame you for beating. Why wouldn't you bet against
Why
the Vikings on San Fran?
Vegas had that all planned out for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll tease him and then we'll take his money. Yeah. Bastards. I'm glad you guys won.
You didn't know about Jordan. Addison.
Vikings-
You didn't know about Jordan Addison.
Vikings fans are actually cool. I will say that they are cool. They accepted me with
Oh,
open arms
hey,
in
listen.
Minnesota.
We've done nothing but lose since 1961. Like our hearts are completely broken, so
Yeah.
they're wide open.
Wide open. Hey, Jack, I got a question for you, brother. Hey,
So-
down in our Mexico trip, dude, you had those glasses that recorded. I didn't see no footage of any recording from that, dude.
Oh, from the Snapchat glasses. Yeah. I've got.
What are we doing
I
with
didn't
that?
send you any of those.
Nah,
He's holding that back.
he's on that back, dude. He kept dropping them under ladies,
was-
you know.
Yeah, it was
I was
okay.
like, why your glasses keep falling?
It was a little bit disappointing footage, to be honest with you. Like it wasn't what I was expecting. Anyway, I'll go through it.
Yeah, it's
I'll
probably
let you know.
all it's probably all footage of your wife's ass, is what it
Oh,
was. You know?
No, it's all footage of.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
Jack,
can't-
take another
can't
drink.
publish
Like,
that.
what?
Hey, is
That's
that
in
true,
a very
Jack?
the footage from those glasses are in a very special folder.
You can't see it, Matt.
Terrible. No, it ended up being a lot of like talking interactions and then like very minimal amount of like cool shit happening. Like I remember like when they went up and did the guac challenge
Yeah.
or whatever. Like so I got footage of that and then like they were going around giving us taste testing and all that stuff. So I got. But anyway, I can send you guys it. But
That's
like
all right, good.
I looked through a lot of it and I was just kind of like, it's okay. Like none of it was.
No. I just ordered the Meta ones,
He did. He
They-
ordered the good ones.
the Ray-Bans.
Ray-Bans?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so you can stream with those. So I'm
That's gonna be cool.
I'm gonna see like what it's like. Like I might just stream me fucking pushing a roof all day or something.
That'd be
Yep,
cool.
yep. Yep.
See how that
Reaper.
plays.
Yeah.
I don't know. Fuck it. Write off. It's a write off, bud. Like
Right?
They got to be Ray
Well,
Bans.
if they're even semi decent, I will also buy them after seeing the footage. So I want.
Yeah.
yeah.
I was
So
just kinda
here's the
curious
thing.
on seeing it.
When I ordered them, like I was looking for promo codes and all this shit, and they were $1,000. I couldn't get it down. So I said, "Fuck it, I don't care.
That's
It's
why
a
I don't have
write off." And then they took $280 off as soon as I ordered them.
Huh.
So they were only $730.
Okay.
What a deal.
I want to see it. Check those out.
And that's for transition lenses. I was like,
Oh, that's a big.
because I work
really?
outside a lot, so I'm like, I want
that's-
sunglasses, but
Yeah.
If I'm inside.
Now, are they also prescription style? Like
Yeah,
they,
yeah, oh yeah,
Oh,
I have
shit.
to have prescription. I mean.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know
Huh.
if that was an option. Okay, because the
Yeah.
Snapchat
Oh,
ones are not. They
they're
don't give
only.
you that.
I think they're only $300 if they're not prescription.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, I'm gonna get a pair of
Huh.
those.
That's much
Yeah.
cheaper.
That's nothing,
All
man.
right, I'm gonna go get LASIK and then buy.
All right, dude. I'm gonna share my
Yeah.
injuries to you boys.
Oh yeah. What's the
Let's see it.
tampon in the
What
shin
it-
thing?
What about
What
the
happened, bro?
tampon, man?
I'm itching, dude. I'm like, oof. Yeah, but that. I'll let you guys look at that, and then I'll send you a video.
This is gonna get gross.
Oh, he sent
Yeah,
it
it's
on
gonna
the
get
phone.
gross.
He sent it on the phone.
Do we got to do a
Well, you
reaction
want-
video now? Is that what we're doing
No,
here? 'Cause-
no. I'm not trying to freak you guys out, dude.
Oh.
That
What
was
the
on
fuck, bro?
Dude, what the
That
hell
was on
did you
Sunday,
do?
dude.
What is that?
I like the Vegas photos.
What the fuck,
Ugh.
man?
What'd you do?
Right? Yeah, dude, it happened quick. Started on
No, like
Wednesday.
really, what happened there? Like,
No,
what
It's
was
like a
that?
snake
Mos-
bite.
Like
Get bit by a
that's
snake?
That's what everyone
Did
keeps
you
saying.
get bit by a snake?
Nah, just a mosquito bite. Then I itched it and itched it.
No,
Bacteria. Okay.
no.
Nah, you
Hey,
ain't go.
Hey, you
Oh,
tell me.
my
You
Lord.
overrule the doctor. You go ahead and tell me what. you
I've
think.
been fucking
Dr. Reaper.
bullshitted by you more times than I can
No.
count. Let's just come
Nah,
with the proof.
I'm telling you the truth.
Are you gonna lose
A
your leg?
mosquito bite.
Dude, I kind of was gonna look like, dude. Honestly, when I went into the actual office and I showed her my leg, I was kind of a little bit prepared for her to go, "Oh, this is really serious. You might lose your leg," kind of like talk. But she looked at it for a while, dude, for like a good 5 minutes, or no,
Yeah.
a good minute, and she was like, "All right." I'm like, "What do you mean, all right?" She's like, "Well, thinking about draining it. I could also just, give you antibiotics and, clean it a little bit and send you off away." She's like, "What do you think?" I go, "Dude, let's just do whatever it takes to get this thing to go away." She's like, "All right, then." I'm going to come in with anesthesia, which is really painful in a super infected area like that. She, numbed it, and then she went and opened it up.
Oh,
And then squeezed the shit out of it. All that red you see,
yeah.
like more than 50% of it went away within her squeezing all that shit out of it.
Jesus, bro, you had an infection, man.
You got
Oh,
some
it
Dr.
looked-
Pimple Popper
Yeah.
shit going on?
Kind of, and it was a staph infection.
Staph
and so
infection.
she then when she was all done with that, much to get out, then she freaking
I don't. Who said
Wow.
this? Who said this? Facebook user says that's why you don't beat
Ray
off in public
Gonzalez. Ray
restrooms.
Gonzalez.
Just saying.
that's right.
Ray Gonzalez said that.
You knew I was gonna catch
My
up to you,
man.
Matt.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Ray! I could not hug you hard enough.
That is fucking
Oh
fantastic.
yeah, why don't you guys go hug it out? Ray, give him the business. Ray saw it, dude. I sent it to Ray this morning. Ray saw the video I just sent you guys. Anyways, then she goes and packs it, meaning that they keep it open. They want to keep the one open, so they put all this,
Oh
Gauze in
man,
there.
packing in there,
Jesus.
and they have a little string hanging out. So I have a little string hanging out. So I went in on that was Sunday. Tuesday, I haven't come back in. They looked at it again. They're like, "Yeah, it's looking a lot better. Still got some shit in there, so we're gonna pull it out, dude. Repack it. So tomorrow
Jesus,
we're gonna go back.
Matt. Oh, bro.
So how'd you get it? Are you doing
Restroom.
are you doing jujitsu or what? How do you get a staph infection?
Jesus, bro.
I was down in Hollywood and I used the fucking bar restroom.
Yeah,
Restroom.
that'll do her. You were jerking off in the public restroom, just like Ray said.
Don't do that.
Ray was with me, dude.
Yeah, I bet he was.
Same stall.
He was. Were you next to him?
What's yours look like, Ray? I can see the look on his face right now. He is not
It's
gonna.
like, you
give
sons
me
of
the answer.
bitches.
Uh-huh. I'm trying to catch Ray tomorrow. He's coming down to San Diego, dude. He's hanging out with Mary Toledo, so I'm trying to catch him. We have a busy schedule tomorrow, but I'm trying to catch him for lunch. So I found out, Ray doesn't know this until right now, but the wife is so busy, dude. We're supposed to go to lunch tomorrow, but it looks like it's just going to be me. Sorry, Ray.
Ray says he wears gloves, so problem solved.
Ray's been vaccinated.
Mr. Pfizer got him.
Yeah, Ray, I think it's just gonna be the three of us, man. Sorry. I gave so much shit to Carrie. She got too much.
Man, oh man, yeah. Y'all ain't ever hung out with Ray Gonzalez.
Oh, he's great,
Good
man.
guy. Good
Ray and
family.
Ermelinda,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mo, Mel, all of them, the whole lot of them. Z, man,
Whole lot of them.
La
was-
Famila.
whole lot.
What do you
of
mean
them.
by that, John?
All of them, the whole
You
lot.
racist motherfucker.
The fuck.
You know, hung out with the Ray. There's a whole lot of them. What's a
you
whole
went
lot of
there.
them mean? They're Mormon?
You went there, not me. Like that's a saying. The whole lot of them. Doesn't matter if I'm talking about the Bucknells,
man, you
the
guys are-
Armijos, or the Glidewells. The whole lot of them.
A
Is
whole
good.
lot of them.
You're saying they don't believe in birth control. What are you trying to say?
I mean, obviously not.
Jesus
Clearly.
Christ.
All righty. Well,
Clearly
fellas,
not. This is when
You're out.
Glidewell's like,
it's
He's
11.
He's like, oh, this is enough.
It's
I
11:30
don't want
here.
to get canceled for life.
And
I'm
right.
Oh, shit. But you're right on the border, right? Of 3 hours and 2 hours, right?
Yeah.
If you cross the street, it's 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like a time. It's a time warp. Boys, I got to get up early. I got a hill car, got a motorcycle tank. But yeah, nah.
Yeah, I gotta get up early and go to John's. It's terrible.
I know,
Are
right?
you going to John's?
Friday too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, if you leave right
Woo!
now, Jack.
Yeah, right?
Hey,
Well,
how far is it for you, man, to get to
4
John's?
hours.
Oh,
4
that's
hours.
a good drive.
4 of them.
That's not that bad.
4 hours?
Not bad at all.
Hey,
That's a
man.
decent drive. That's like me going to Las Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fuck,
That's a decent
I'd
drive.
go to Las Vegas a lot then.
Well, if John lived there, I would too.
Yeah, well, yeah, true.
No offense, Ray.
True,
I just
true,
insulted
true.
Ray.
Ray's
Matt,
like, what the fuck, dude?
Matt, you got to go to John's Magical Garage. It's amazing.
Oh, hey,
Dude, I was there.
there
dude. I
might be a
missed out.
pub crawl December 16th.
Dude,
Pub
I've been
crawl
in
December
Pittsburgh, dude.
16th. I
Is there gonna
know
be snow? Is there gonna be snow?
Anoka.
Oh, hell yeah, there's going to be snow.
I'll be snowboarding, dude.
Onesies.
Anoka.
No,
Onesies
I missed my
and
opportunity. I was in
small-town bars.
Pittsburgh. I could have gone to John's. I didn't realize.
It was fun.
I couldn't drive.
It was
If I had a
memories.
driver. Yeah, I had a drive. I didn't want to drive. I was drinking.
Yeah, we got Ubers. We're not, we're not in the middle of nowhere, but
Kind of weird
close.
from Pittsburgh. That time I was there for, a little bit. From
Yeah, well, yeah. That was weird.
that was a wild drive, and I was like, dude, I'm not gonna be the only one taking an Uber myself to go out to John's house. What if he kills me? I don't know this guy, dude. I don't know where I'm going. In the sticks,
No, he
Minnesota.
lives in like the suburbs, man.
Tell Sally
Like a
what's
suburban
up, dude.
neighborhood.
Tell,
Mwah.
only person. Matt says what's
Armijo
up.
says hello.
Woo!
Sally
Yeah.
Jane.
Does she
Sally
want to
Jane.
see? Ask her if she wants to see my tampon. Show it, dude.
Jesus
No.
Christ.
I love you too, baby. She doesn't want to see your tampon. I
That's
never
weird.
that was the weirdest door close ever in the history of this garage. She was like, "What the fuck?"
Cringy.
Because she can't hear you guys.
Right.
Sally Lee says hi. She heard me. She said hi.
Okay, next time she comes in, ask Sally what tampon brand she prefers.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's yeah. That's a
Let's
a-
let's not go there. Let's not go
that's a
there.
conversation. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna.
Mike, Mike's
Yeah,
gonna
right.
leave, dude.
That's a.
Let's say
that's
goodbye to Mike. Mike's
Immediately
gonna
no. Immediately no.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, you don't want no part of this, do you, Mike?
No,
Nah,
get me
he
out of this
doesn't.
conversation. Hey guys,
Ooh, Reaper.
Hey, Mike. Get a grip, bro.
Get a
Hey,
grip,
Hey,
man.
guess where I bought this at?
Hey, get a grip,
Hanson.
motherfuckers. Look,
Oh, that's
Oh,
dope, dude.
what's
That's
the other side? Let's see the other side.
Nah, get a. Woo!
Did you etch it? Did you etch it?
Yeah. Laser
Nice,
etched
that
his
was good,
logo.
man.
Got the woo man.
yep.
Woo!
Well, guys, y'all have a good night.
Shit.
All right,
I'm
man.
going
I
to
don't remember doing all
bed.
this.
I
All right,
got to
Glidewell's
fix
out.
tents tomorrow. I got to make money.
All right.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah, make some money so you can buy me some Eagle Rare in
I'll bring you
Nashville, and I can say, some
Hey, I will. Hey, I'll have something special for both of you.
Oh boy.
And if Matt
Hey, you
comes,
know
I'll get something special for Matt if he shows up.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Can you please get John a single barrel bottle of Jack Daniels, please, in Tennessee?
Easily.
Gentlemen, Jack?
No,
Easily.
single barrel. Get the fuck out
Gentlemen,
of here, Jack.
you want
No, you
Gentleman-
don't know.
Gentleman Jack.
This guy doesn't
single
know
barrel
nothing
is
about Jack
above
Daniels.
gentlemen?
Oh, absolutely. All right, Mike.
I don't know.
I'll let you
I'm
go,
not a
dude. Before I
Jack
insult
Daniels.
Gentleman
Some-
Jack
I-
is, yeah, it's their, I mean, yeah.
him. And then
Top tier.
single barrel.
Yeah.
Single barrel's above gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For normal consumers, yes.
Yeah.
There's
What's
higher
the
than
best? What's the best? Like Johnny Walker, Blue.
that. To go what? No, we're talking. Dude, why are you insulting Jack again, dude? We're in the Jack family, dude. The Daniels family.
I'm inside.
Dude, we're gonna go.
To be
dude,
clear, I'm
coming
insulting
to
Jack
Tennessee.
Daniels,
I'm coming to
Jack
Tennessee.
Bucknell.
We're gonna go
I mean,
to the Tennessee.
if
we're gonna
I
go to
bring
Jack Daniels
bourbon-
Distillery.
I bet $1.
Just bring all the bourbon.
I bet
all the
$1 if Jack Bucknell pissed into a shot glass, it would taste better than Jack Daniels.
So listen, dude. Listen. Before you go, Mike, I'm not
I
repping
think
Jack.
you guys just heard him.
Same
You
Jack's
heard
a
him.
solid. Jack's a
heard
solid. You know, it's a solid whiskey, dude. But look,
Hey,
even
while I'm
today,
doing it, I'll say woo.
I mean, for me, this is my everyday, like, you know, easy
Good for it,
drinking,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
It's
good.
solid,
Winter's a good-
simple,
It's safe. It's safe.
Solid.
simple,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I'm not pumping Jack like it's the best thing in the world, but it's a fucking solid whiskey, dude. You're disrespecting it, and that's fine. You can do that right now at home. But when you go to
I mean-
Tennessee, dude, and you're 45 minutes from the homeland, dude, just shut it. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, you're going to mix
Shut
it with Coke. You can put Coke in it or Sprite.
I mean,
Ray,
you can't. I'm not-
Ray,
dude,
hold on, hold
some
on.
people,
Ray,
there's people that would be insulted by that. I don't care. I'm not like this
Nah,
Jack
it's-
fucking cheerleader.
No, Gentleman
But-
Jack.
But
Gentleman
this guy's
Jack,
talking so much shit
You
in the
drink
motherland. I
Yeah.
mean, come on, dude. You're gonna get a pizza across your face and I'm gonna see you.
Ray is asking, why is John drinking Jack's piss?
Because it's
Excellence, because it's excellence.
wow, it's at least 80 proof. I guarantee
That's on a good night. I mean,
Yeah.
Ric Flair's
Everyone
piss would be
listening doesn't
120
realize
at least.
anyone's still listening. We're in Tennessee last year, and John insulted Jack Daniels up and down, and I'm like, dude, that's fine, but dude, you're
not up
in,
and down. I made
Said
one comment,
statement. Yeah.
and
yeah,
you
yeah,
threw
yeah.
a fucking pizza in my face. So now
Dude, am I
I'm never
wrong?
gonna let it go. I
45 minutes away from the distillery of Jack
I
Daniels.
honestly-
You said Jack Daniels is shit, you know?
yeah.
Dude, I had to do it for dude, we're in Tennessee. Come on. What are we doing here, dude? It's like going to go to visit the Pope. We're at fucking his temple, and you tell him, yeah,
It's a
dude.
$12
Fuck
whiskey.
Catholics.
I would tell the Pope a lot of fucking things. You get me.
All right, Mike.
You
All right,
get
Mike.
me in
Good
front
night.
of the Pope.
We're gonna continue this on
And we'll
for
have
a
that.
while.
All right, we'll have this debate in Nashville. Okay.
All right, Glidewell, have a good night, bud.
All right, guys. Later. Peace.
Later, man.
Hey,
Later.
tell the Hill car I said fuck you,
Yeah, I will.
and tell the world I said sign up for DentMate Pro or dentmatepro.com.au. Your invoicing and estimating solution to make you more dollars and or more Aussie dollars.
Thank you.
And
Joe.
Lee
check
says
out
he loves you.
check out RWO. I don't know. Is RWO
I don't
ever
know.
going to have another?
Yes,
episode?
we got 2 weeks from now. I'll have Mr. Ryan Hampton on, guys, with Jim,
Nice.
and we're going to talk about Hill season this year.
Shit,
Oh,
I want
sweet.
to talk to
Good.
Hampton.
All right.
Woo!
And we might have another special guest, but we'll keep that a secret.
Perfect. Can't
How
wait.
big are her tits?
All right, guys. Hey, y'all have a good night. Dent Nerds. Keep it nerdy.
Keep it nerdy.
Later,
Yes,
man.
yeah. All right, now we can fucking really talk.
Right? Let's talk about
Finally.
3 rumors about Mike. We got 3 rumor questions about Mike.
All right, is his fucking dick really fucking that big? Like,
I never
You
thought
guys
about
are
Mike's
ridiculous.
dick.
you haven't heard that? You haven't
No,
heard
I
that
never
one?
thought about it. No,
I
never
mean,
thought about it. Yeah.
I never
All
thought
right,
about
all
it
right.
either. But
I'm saying what we do is we take this show offline. We get the people that want to come in and do that privately. Let's keep this rolling.
I got a question for you,
Yeah,
Woo Man.
yeah.
Have
And
we
I'm
ever
taking
done
all
that?
this shit off because I'm
Is that
sweating
even
my ass
possible?
off.
No, Woo Man.
Woo Man is here.
You can't
yes.
take that off. You got to stand up with it because my wife's like, "Did you take a video?" I told her what you dressed up as. She's like, "No, you didn't."
all right, Jack.
She's like, "Take
Jack,
a video of or take
Jack,
a photo."
hold
of
on, Jack. I'm
gotta-
gonna take me. I'm gonna take me
Yes,
and Armijo
yes,
out,
yes.
and you're gonna sign us out as Ric Flair. Can you do that?
Oh,
Sign us
man.
out as Ric Flair on 3, 2, 1.
I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. And now it's time to get out of here, boys. So let's rock and roll, and we'll see you all at Andy's meetup or at MTE. Woo!
We just want to thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Dent Nerds PDR podcast. We hope you enjoyed the show and learned something new about the world of paintless dent repair. We'll be back next month with another exciting episode, so be sure to join us. In the meantime, don't forget to share our podcast with your friends, join the Dent Nerds Facebook group, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and leave us a review on your favorite podcast app. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time on the Dent Nerds PDR podcast.